How the spoon.
Well.
My name.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's the intro. Thanks, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. So, do we
Hello.
Hello.
do we just jump straight back in? Back from where we were?
Yeah.
Recap.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Recap.
Time for the 10-second recap. Oh, bloody hell.
Absolutely nothing happened.
I can't remember what happened, really. Where do we start? Where do we start?
Oh, I have notes.
Kamau was naked.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, so basically, the whole group, well, not the whole group, because, Raven was still unconscious from being blown up, and the other three, they went inside a house, and there was a naked man there, and an unconscious body, and basically, they kind of went in, and then they just went out, and then it just kind of, nothing really happened. They just wandered around for quite a long time, and they met the mayor. They had another wander around,
Great
and
guy.
then they all went to sleep, and that was about it. That's all that happened. They met Rozes, and they woke
And then
up
we
the next
killed some
morning.
goblins.
Hang on, I've
Sorry.
only just woken up in the morning. So they woke up in the morning, went to the woods, killed 3 goblins. They lost Chuck, and then Fulgrim and Rozes ran through the forest, and they came out into an opening, and there was Chuck with an unconscious goblin, who they then took back to the village and interrogated and threw him into the river, and he went down the river, and honestly...
Oh yeah, and then Quest killed a fucking baby because he's cool.
Yes. And yes,
Collateral damage.
oh Christ. Yeah, oh dear, that happened. And
What did you sacrifice? Everything.
Everything.
So, and at the very end of last episode, Fulgrim was off for his meeting with the mayor to discuss the Adventurers Guild and the mysteries surrounding it. Rozes and Quest found themselves in the tavern with Chuck, and Raven and Leoaver went directly to the Adventurers Guild to investigate. So we shall take ourselves to this episode. We're gonna start with Fulgrim.
Hello.
So, I mean, you've just arrived at the mayor's house door. You see this mayor's house. It's massive. It's wooden. It's got all these nice engravings on. It's lovely. It's really nice.
I feel like I'm there.
Yeah, it definitely stands out compared to the rest of the houses. And you've come and you've met a guard at the door.
Does the guard say anything?
Well, I mean, no, you're the one who's just walked up to him.
Oh, does he not recognise me from earlier?
This is a different guard? Yes?
Fuck. Can I ask quickly, roughly what time is it?
It is, we said, 4:30, roughly.
4:30.
Yeah.
Fulgrim looks at his watch.
Whips out his phone, has a quick peek.
Please doodle jump for a bit.
Fuck's sake. Right. Right,
Sorry,
good afternoon.
there you go, carry on.
Good afternoon, sir. I have an appointment with the mayor.
Yeah, what time?
About, right now, actually.
Ah, just in time. And he has a little strange laugh to himself. Yeah, he then opens the door and strolls in front of you. He turns around.
Right, thanks, lad.
Come on in. And you stroll in to it's quite different from what you imagined.
Immediately in bed.
So outside it's this very tall house that seems to be 2 stories tall and seems to be just incredibly well made. However, you come inside and there's just a wooden floor, a plain wooden floor, a bed on the far end. Quite a nice, well-made bed, to be honest. So the stuff inside the house is quite nice. It's quite upper class. It's clearly owned by a noble. However, you as you come in, you probably expect quite a bit more. As in, there's not much hanging on the walls. There's very little in terms of furniture. There is pretty much only the beds, besides a few shelves here and there. The odd knick-knack on the wall, but apart from that, it's a very bare room. And you look over to the bed, and you remember from earlier the mayor. He was very frail, as in he wore a nice purple robe. He stood quite straight up, and his voice was very, very strong, and he felt very, he was quite powerful, despite not being physically powerful. However, you walk in, and you now see this man in just a pair of trousers, and he has no shirt on. Don't worry, that's not where he's going. He looks almost malnourished. He looks very, very pale, and almost kind of crippled, laying in bed. And the guard says, "All right,
Just with $5 a month, you can spare this."
You wanted your meeting. Now meet Mayor Murray."
Are you fucking joking?
And he walks past you, and he goes and stands outside. Shut the door behind you.
Do you want to hear a joke, Murray?
Is this what you want?
Fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
when you address me, can you address me as Fulgrim?
You're just like everybody else, Murray. You're an asshole.
Murray seems kind of poor by the actual look of it.
He seems
My current deduction.
in comparison to everyone else you've seen, he's obviously more wealthy, but
Yeah.
he's nowhere near as what you expected. When you saw him come out earlier, when you made all the racket with Rozes in that house, he was in a
Seems like
he was in a very, very
like a display of power kind of thing.
Yeah, and he was surrounded by
Alright,
quite a lot of guards. However,
Is he in bed?
he is. He's laying on top of his sheets.
Fucking interrupted. How casual is that?
May I remind you, sir, that it is now not November.
God damn it.
That's why he's so frail and weak.
That goblin stuck in the back and just gave him a good old angel's grape for protect.
Right.
Sorry, carry on.
Right, sorry to bother you this late in the afternoon, sir. You're clearly quite busy, but yeah, I just had a couple of questions about the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, well, I had a lot of questions about you as well.
Excuse me. What would you like to know, sir?
Well, not many people these days stick around with the rebellion and sorts.
That's exactly why I'm here, actually, sir.
Well, I'm happy to answer any questions, but afterwards I'll need a few things from you.
Sir.
Stop.
Sir. What kind of things, sir?
Well, if you're interested in earning something, I may have a job.
What kind of job?
Well, there's a man.
It's a lot of men, sir.
He needs eliminating.
I'm just gonna kind of look at my cleric symbol and back at him and be like, "Well, that wasn't exactly in the job description, but."
Continue.
You see, there's a slaver. Goes by
Nice.
Stasz. Now, he travels across villages around these parts, and he takes people. He makes me give them to him. And last time he was here, I gave him a few people, and on his way out, he starts kind of choking on his own saliva. He took my son.
A slaver, you said, Stasz.
I
All right. I think I'll have a discussion with the group. We'll see how they feel about it, but that seems like a cause I can fight for.
So, once you said this, he begins to start coughing a significant amount. He's going off. He's almost having
Don't you die on
coughing
me.
attack, and he's turning bright reds. When all of a sudden his hand he brings his hand up and it begins to glow almost. And as he does this, you see him whisper a couple of words under his breath, and with this, his skin becomes a lot less pale. And
Is everyone a fucking wizard?
you can clearly see he's kind of regaining, his physical power and prowess. And as this happens, he kind of sits up further, and kind of is able to just about get up. And you see as he slowly walks nearer to you, he's becoming stronger and stronger.
Can I determine what kind of spell he's casting, or?
Shoot, yeah. I mean, as in.
Yeah, like can I tell what he's what kind of spell he's doing, or is that a bit too high above my pay grade?
You can't tell the exact spell, but you can tell it's kind of a form of a restoration-ish kind of spell, if that's the thing.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Okay, it's like super healing hands.
Yeah. So it's that kind of thing. You notice that. He's clearly not using a spell that could harm you in any way, but he's just and he's not becoming he's not turning into Bane from Batman. he still looks like an old man. He's still walking like an old man, but he's just a little bit stronger, and he's able to walk.
Whoa. Right. So what I was wondering was about the Adventurers Guild.
So when you hear his voice this time, it does seem a lot less strained, and a lot more, jump or a lot more fresh. Well, you want it?
What the fuck does that mean? Wait, is that? Do you want it?
Yeah. He asked, "Do you want it?"
Do I want the Adventurers Guild, or?
Aye. He's been looking for a buyer for a while.
Well, there were some people in there, and I was just wondering if you knew anything about them.
Well, adventures. Someone's mic got a bit weird.
Yeah, someone's mic.
It's Kamau, I think.
Yes, Kamau.
You're ruining my immersion!
Wait, what's they doing? What's going on? I'll leave it. Come
I
back.
think,
Echo.
I think it was you were jumping. Oh, okay.
Oh, technical difficulties.
I.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
we
works.
good.
Okay, sorry. Where were we?
The Adventurers Guild.
Yes. Now, people come and go in my village, as you may have seen. Especially in the most recent years, not many people have stayed about. And it's become very much unused. Now, people still go in there every now and then when they arrive, but as you may know, there is no more boats coming from the mainland, so there are no more adventures.
Oh, fuck, so we were the last wave.
However, What did you say your name was, sir?
I was Fulgrim Cadrell, sir.
Ah. I knew a Cadrell.
You knew a Cadrell?
Ah, well. I didn't personally, but my father. He told me once about a dwarf. Dwarf from the east. Came here adventuring. Quite a story, quite a fellow, but history now.
Oh, you'll have to tell me about it sometime.
Oh, well, maybe one day. But for now, I have a proposition for you and your group.
Aye.
What do you call yourselves?
Well, that's not really something we've discussed yet, actually.
So you're new together.
Oh, yeah, we actually all met on the boat here, except Rozes, he's a new one.
Ah, very interesting. Now, you and your party, if you were to do this great deed of destroying Stasz and freeing his slaves, you could have the Adventurers Guild all to yourself.
Well, I appreciate the offer, sir, but I'm not exactly in the market for real estate. It's for real estate, but
I don't want these keys, but they're yours.
I was just hoping if you did you know anything about the people that were in there? Because there was this lady. She gave us a quest, actually, funnily enough, but the boy there was this boy she sent us after who claimed to be the son of the blacksmith, but the blacksmith doesn't have a son.
My sir, you've been eating far too many mushrooms for my liking. The last owner, I forget her name. She left years and years ago.
It's a fucking ghost.
You see, years and years, this town used to be thriving. There used to be hundreds of people in and out every day, but since then it's dried up and a lot of the traders have moved on, and I suppose she did too, but I don't know. I wasn't really involved in the adventurous side of things. Too much to
Well,
manage.
sounds like I'm gonna have to do a bit more digging then. I'll discuss with my fellow group about this job with, what was it, Stasz again?
Yes, he's...
Is there anything you can tell me about where he might be, or...
Well, my scouts, they came back to me and they told me he was just camping, just last night, about a few miles outside of camp, so... I was told he'd be here maybe the middle of the night?
The middle of the night tonight?
Aye. Or, if you want to catch him a bit earlier, you could always head west. Apparently he was just down that road.
Alright, I'll discuss with my group. Thank you, sir.
One last thing.
Yes?
You may have known, as you came from the east, that the supremacy are closing in.
Unfortunately, yes, sir.
Now, the leader of the Imperium, he and I speak. We are friends, and he tells me that I am safe, but there are ships heading this way. I believe that Fairweather will be a landing spot for them, and if that is so, me, my guards, the whole town will be executed, and I warn you not to stay too long. I plan to leave tomorrow morning.
Well, I'm not exactly a master tactician, sir, but I would suggest evacuating the town if that seems to be the case. You've got to let these people know.
So you have noticed after the few days you've been here that a lot of people have just slowly been disappearing. Not in a like creepy, mysterious way, but you've noticed that they've been heading off. They've been all heading west, and it's almost half a ghost town at this point.
50 people used to live here. That was a ghost town.
Yes, sir, but I hope you can make it to Iska. I wish to see you there.
Well, if we do meet there then, sir, then... Well, I'll see you around.
Safe travels.
And I will leave. I'll nod and leave.
Okay, so as you grab the door knob, hang on a sec.
Yeah. Oh, shit! Oh, I die.
An almighty bang.
You what? From where?
From outside, you
Oh, shit.
believe it's west. You hear an all of a sudden, it's almost rhythmic. It's
Wait. Sorry, just quick. Which direction is west on this map?
West is west.
Oh, okay, lit. Alright. Well, no, because I wasn't sure, because we got confused about directions last session.
I've decided west will always be west, and etc. Yeah, okay. So you begin to hear kind of a rhythm. It's a boom, 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 boom.
It's Isaac.
And with that, you hear an almighty scream. And we take ourselves to Quest and Rozes and Chuck in Welch's Tavern.
Okay, before we continue, I just realised I got absolutely baited. Because he's like, if you do this for me, you can have the tavern. Not the tavern, the fucking Adventurers Guild. It's like, wait, there's not going to be a fucking Adventurers Guild tomorrow.
Oh. Wow.
Shit. I've been baited.
Ah, well. Onwards.
Yes.
So, Roses and Quest, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm still have no idea what the fuck is going on from last. Quest is still gonna be chilling in the bar.
Yeah, so you guys both know that Fulgrim has gone to the mayor's, and Leoaver and Raven have both gone to the Adventurers Guild. And you guys decided to stay and, have a little drink with Chuck.
Drink. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck.
We're gonna get Chuck fucked up.
Bartender. I'm gonna bang on the desk.
Aye, sir. What can I do for you? Oh my god.
What's this? I think we've already had this conversation before. What's the strongest thing you have?
Well, sir, we only have one thing on for sale at the moment. But,
What? What kind of bar sells one thing?
Sir, if you haven't noticed, there's an impending invasion coming. So there's not many imports at the tavern.
No one has told us this before today.
This is completely new information. What the fuck is going on?
What?
What the fuck?
Well, to be honest with you, sir, I sell me own brew, okay? Me and my friend, the orc, if you hadn't seen him before, we like to make our own beer, and we sell that, and that's about it.
Alright, I'll grab a pint of that, please.
Just one?
Make it 2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it 3.
Okay, good choice, sir. So, he hands you the 3 beers, and he goes, well, as you've all got a room here, that'll be on the house.
Oh!
And he
すごいですね。いいね。
he carries on cleaning.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。I'm gonna turn around to Chuck. I'm gonna pinch his nose and just shove the mug in his mouth so he has to drink it. I want to hear
man
the
now.
sound effects. Man.
I can't even remember. How do you even speak? Yes, sir. Oh no.
That's a real man's drink. What do you think of that?
That was disgusting.
Wait, aren't you 18? What?
Yes, but I've never had that before.
Well, now you have. Good job.
Oh my god.
Roses, where the fuck did Fulgrim go?
The mayor
I
or
know.
something.
Isn't he taking a bit of a long time?
Is he? How long does a mayor meeting last?
I don't know. How long has it been since he's gone?
It's been literally about a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
Isn't
I
he
think
taking
it's
a lot-
happening at like the same
Yeah,
time.
he literally
Okay.
only just left.
man, this it's weird things going on in this town.
I think that's an understatement.
So I'm presuming you guys are just gonna, kick back, have some drinks.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it. So
Fun.
you sit there for like about 15 minutes, when you hear the same noise that Fulgrim heard earlier, the rhythmic beating, followed by the scream of a woman. And with that, we go to Leoaver, who has just Leoaver
Who's
entered.
playing the drums?
Yeah, I scared you bitches, didn't I?
Okay, so just a quick recap. Leoaver entered one door of the Adventurers Guild, and Raven entered the other one. And as Leoaver came into this door, he saw, on the floor, in a heap, Tim. I remember it was Tim now. I thought it was Jim, and it was Tim. So I was wrong.
Mm.
So, however, he looks over to the other door, and Raven has not entered.
Ooh.
And yeah, Tim is he's laying on the floor. You can see he's still breathing, but he's in kind of a pool of blood.
All right.
I,
I'm gonna head out. All right. I cautiously make my way around the edge of the room, inspecting, I just kind of inspect the room in general, because it's changed, hasn't it?
Yes. The room is now quite clean. It's now completely empty. There used to be a desk right where you're standing, and that's now gone. And it's just a eerily clean room with just Tim in one corner.
All right. I like to inspect the floor and the wall, which is right next to where I'm standing. See if I notice anything
Okay, well it's
out of the ordinary.
It's quite unordinary how just plain it is. It's just a plain wooden planked floor, and what would houses even be made of here in a medieval?
This house is made of house.
My brain's not working. I suppose the walls would also just be wood planking, and you're quite confused by the fact that the planks, although you can tell it's planking, because normally when you see a plank or two planks together, there's quite a bit of a seam, but these planks just seem to kind of go on forever. It's almost as if it's just one big plank in a sense.
Oh shit, okay.
plank.
Just plank.
Okay. Right, okay. I'm gonna slowly approach Tim.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna inspect him, see what the fuck happened to him.
So he is clearly unconscious. He's sat down with his legs crossed and his head in his lap. You don't see any visible cuts just from this kind of angle.
If only you had a cleric.
You suspect it's probably something to do with his chest, which at the moment is covered because he's crumpled over. He doesn't seem to be holding anything. He seems to be in the exact same, rough clothes you saw him in before. And there doesn't seem to be anything different about him.
Alright. I'm gonna pick up his head and see if I can look at his chest.
Okay. So
I'm ahead.
you pick up his head and you look at him, and it's the same face, but he has no eyes. It looks like his eyes have been cleanly gouged out.
What the fuck?
So it's just two big holes where his eyes are, and you can see that blood has clearly been kind of pouring from his eyes. So almost, from what you're looking at, there's two black holes in his eyes, and it looks like he's just been crying blood, and it's just covered.
What's he been crying from?
Because someone stole his calves.
No, because somebody stole his eyes.
Someone stole his literal calves on his legs as well.
Fucking.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
I'm gonna rest his head back down.
Jeez.
Just skull fuck him.
I'm just gonna move his body to the side, see if he's concealing anything in the corner.
There doesn't seem to be anything in the corner. Just more
Right.
blood and trying.
Sorry to make more memes, but Leoaver literally just kicks it and just see what happens. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around the room, feeling the walls and the floor, seeing if there's anything that's just hidden, because it just doesn't seem right at all.
Okay. So as you turn your back from him, you hear a quick scutter.
No. I'm gonna head out. I turn around.
Okay, so you turn around,
Turn into a horror game.
and Tim is gone, and there is no sign of any blood or any traces of it.
Mate, fuck you.
What the fuck is going on?
I kind of pull back my cloak, and I have my daggers at my side. I have my hand on my daggers ready. I slowly start turning around. I carry on inspecting the walls.
Now, as you kind of look up to the top of the walls, they seem to almost, as an optical illusion, be getting taller. So you feel quite almost. It's almost psychedelic looking at these walls kind of grow and grow taller and taller. The rest of the room is not expanding, but it seems like these walls are growing taller.
This is why it's free real estate.
This is not real. This can't be real. I start getting more pacey and frustrated. I start walking around the room more, see if I can see anything else. Is everything else growing?
Only these walls. The walls are getting significantly a lot taller.
I'm going to go up to one of these walls. I'm going to take out my dagger and I'm going to start carving into the walls, seeing if they're real.
Okay. So, as you carve into it, whenever your knife seems to come away from the wall, it seems to have done nothing. So you can feel your knife going into the wall, and for a split second you can see where your knife has been. So there's a mark. However, it's almost unfathomable that these kind of indents in the wall were just suddenly disappearing, and you can't quite get your head around how this is working.
Okay, I'm going to start slamming into the wall, start bashing my shoulder against it.
Okay. So as you do this, does just seem to feel like a normal wooden wall. It's what you would imagine bashing your shoulder in to a normal house wall.
Fuck.
There's nothing happened specifically to your body. Nothing. It feels wooden.
Ah, yes. A house is made out of house.
And the walls they still look like they're getting taller.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. All right.
This is a very calm reaction.
I'm gonna try. I'm like, I'm gonna slap myself and see if that changes anything.
Do you slap yourself hard or light or?
I'm gonna do myself hard, yeah.
Okay, so you hit yourself fairly hard, and once you kind of hit yourself, I presume you shut your eyes. As you open them, you now notice that the doors have gone, and it seems the room now seems like more of a cylinder. So it seems like it's kind of wrapping around you as a circle. It no longer feels like a room. It just feels like, but it still has the wooden plank look to it, and it's ever expanding.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Nah, fuck this. I didn't know we were playing Call of Cthulhu.
I'm gonna slap myself again
Okay.
and just see.
So as you do this, you hear an almighty sound. You're almost forced to cup your ears. It hurts so much, and it's from directly above you. And as you kind of open your eyes from slapping yourselves, you look at the back of both of your hands, and you can see string coming out of the back of your hands and leading up into the darkness above.
No!
I'm gonna bring out my dagger and I'm gonna go to cut the strings.
So you cut the strings, and it causes horrific pain. You're on your knees.
It was his tendons.
It is what you would imagine if it would hurt if you did cut a tendon.
Fucking Freddy Krueger's here.
So you fall down on your knees in absolute agony.
Oh,
What do your grunts of pain sound like, Kieron?
oh. Oh no, November is so challenging.
Ouchies.
Ah! Oh, I'm gonna try to stand up and like look up into the darkness, see if I can see anything.
So
He does have dark vision.
yes.
I do have dark vision.
So as you look up, you kind of notice your body is now there's a lot more strings attached to your body. It's almost it almost feels like it's controlling you. And as you look up, you notice it's still incredibly dark, but due to your dark vision, you can see. So I want you to imagine you're in the center of this cylinder, and it seems earlier as if it went on forever, but now, about 100 meters up, it seems like the top of the cylinder has been cut off, and you notice an incredibly large figure kind of towering over. You can only see like from the bottom of his chest upwards, kind of leaning over, and he seems to have kind of, you know, those crosses, the puppet crosses?
Yeah.
And attached to each end of the puppet cross is a string that is in turn attached to you. And he seems to be controlling you.
Big no.
I'm gonna look at this guy. I don't know if I can see his face or not, but I'm gonna look in upwards, and I'm gonna say, Finpexy. Bastard.
So as you say this, his face lights up, and you recognise his face. It's bright gold.
Bright gold?
It's not a human face. It's the same face that was on the ring that you stole earlier. The drama. What's the mask
Yeah.
called?
The Commedia dell'arte.
That's the
Yeah.
one. The smiling, funny one of that. It's that, and it's bright gold. And he seems to as you say this, he seems to laugh and like with a really deep voice. He, ha ha ha. That's how.
Green Giant?
This is a trick. This is a trick. I've been made a fool.
Yes,
I'm gonna start like I'm like freaking out. I'm like shaking around. I'm trying to free myself from these strings. I'm literally just like wailing, trying to get free.
So as you do this, you feel your body lose more and more control, and you begin to kind of levitate in the air, and you can see that this figure above you is pulling you up using these strings, and is still glaring down at you, not saying a word.
I'm just gonna be silent and just because I'm guessing by the time he's pulling me up, I've pretty much lost control. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Session 4?
As he's raising me up, I'm just gonna say, "You trickster."
Yeah. So he carries on pulling you up, and you still have full kind of consciousness, and you can still speak and look around. But it's just your body seems to. I don't want to mean this, but you're kind of T-posing as he's pulling you up, and
Nice.
you're completely stiff. It's a very strange and psychedelic experience. And as you're kind of a few meters up in the air, you notice that the floor has completely disappeared, and it seems to endlessly go down.
Mate, fuck this.
I found you.
I found you? What?
That's all I'm saying is he's like pulled me up. I'm just looking at him because I can't do anything else.
Fulgrim wants to know what's happening.
So you find yourself now levitating. However, as you look around your body, you notice the strings are attached, but this figure is still above you. The roof or the top of the cylinder seems to slowly be getting very closer, and until he's about 10 meters away from you, and you notice he is ginormous. You've never seen anything as large in your life. You would guess if he was just wandering around, he would be at least 100 meters tall. And he looks at you, and all you can see in like the gaps of his mask is just what begins as light. Begins as pure blackness. Starts to show glimmers of light, and very slowly the light begins to grow and grow, and you see kind of beams coming out of his mask. He then puts his huge hand on the front of his mask and pulls it off, and you're blinded by this ridiculous light. And as you gaze into this light, you feel yourself fall and fall and fall into the black abyss below. Now we take ourselves to Fulgrim.
Fuck. Wait, hang on. For his falling, can we get like the Mario pipe sound?
Boop, boop, boop.
Right, what the fuck was that for a start? Okay, back to me.
Okay, so you leave.
Yes, I step outside.
Yes.
The boom, boom, boom I can hear outside, and the lady scream.
And as you come outside, you hear a voice. A very bellowing voice. You still see that this guard has now come around the corner, and he's looking around the corner. Yes, you hear a voice. Hang on.
Sorry, fuck, I just had a coughing fit.
I might just quickly mute myself. Hang on, I'll be 1 sec. Mare.
Okay, while he's gone, what the fuck was that?
You don't need to know about it, boy.
Oh, I want to know about it. That was terrifying.
Oh no.
Mare.
Backstory.
It's terrifying for me, boy.
Mare.
It sucks because my character can't even go, who was that guy? Because I was not there.
I'm just gonna be just sat there, and you're like, "Hey, Leoaver, you alright, bud?"
Yes.
Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. Maybe you had a
Giant puppet man come out on the off chance. Nah, just asking on the off chance some giant fucking puppet dude was fucking me.
Why
Hey, for all we know, your
would
character's
that
dead
be?
now.
Yeah, I could just.
You have to roll up a new character now.
Oh.
That's a fun one.
Right, time for a barbarian, big orc man. Ah.
Okay, so Fulgrim, you hear a voice, and it yells, "Mori, where are you?"
He's copying my voice.
Around the corner. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Brother.
Brother! Did he say more?
Yes. His poor accent can't say Murray very well.
Murray! Alright, cool.
What do you
I'm
get
gonna...
when you cross a mentally
Angry dwarf! Right, I'm gonna peep my head around the corner because I think I know who this is.
Okay. So you peep your head around the corner and you see a very strange sight. Well, in comparison to the sights you've been seeing, it's not that strange. So you notice there is two bandit-looking fellows.
Fuck.
Kind of approaching on the building that you're at, and behind them there is a less armored bandit. He's carrying a crossbow. That one. The ones in front are carrying swords and shields. However, what mainly catches your eye is the other person. He is a very large man. He is a human. He has no hair. He is incredibly ugly, and he is very fat. He's probably near to 7 foot tall, and he probably weighs about 25 stone. And you notice he's wearing a set of kind of studded leather armor, but in his hand is a incredibly long chain.
Oh, shit. But which one is this, by the way? Is this the...
This man here. This one.
Okay.
These are the bandits.
Alright. Yep.
That's the crossbow lad.
Alright.
Okay, so you see him, and again, we're going to take ourselves to Rozes and Quest.
Wait, I want to fight these guys!
Okay.
Wait, no, okay, carry on. I don't want to die.
You can if you want.
Yeah,
You'll
we-
die.
Wait, hang on. I need to evaluate what situation, because I'm looking at my spells. I only have one spell slot left.
Can we just take a quick short rest, guys?
I can't recover them on a short rest. I'm not a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Okay.
You're
Only
a
the
cleric,
wizards.
Fulgrim.
So, Quest and Roses, you hear this
Murray.
bunging,
Bonging!
banging,
Bung the beast.
and you also hear a woman scream. You hear this out of the west door, not the south door.
The what?
The west
Oh,
door.
I see.
So the one to your
Yes.
left, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna run straight outside.
Okay, so
Into the infinite abyss.
Roses, what you thinking? Oh, okay.
Nope,
Go
yeah.
on.
Okay. So now, as you leave, you see a large horse and cart.
Oh.
Fuck me, that's huge!
Hang on. You understand why in a sec. Okay, and
Oh shit!
on it is a twisted-looking goblin, bright green, and this is not what you saw earlier. This is a proper goblin, a bright green goblin, about 3 foot tall, and he is standing in or behind a giant drum, and he's just banging away, and he looks like he's having a whale of a time. And on the side of the cart, you can see
Oh shit.
you can see you can see 5 people all chained up, very tightly on the side of the cart, and this cart has clearly been made for the purposes of slavery because the side of the cart has these little kind of notches in, and they've all got like permanently fitted in chains in order to hold like slaves. So you see 2 villagers you haven't necessarily seen before. 1, 2. You see quite a noble-looking man here. You see your blacksmith friend from earlier, and
we know who Leovar's not going to save.
and Rozes will notice this the most. You see the blacksmith's daughter. The rendezvous.
You see the poontang.
Yeah. Yeah. Carry on, as you were.
And
As you were. All right.
bro, hey, Dylan,
Yeah.
what's her name?
Wait, what?
What's the blacksmith's daughter's name?
You didn't get her name.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, was the slaver's name? Was it Stasz?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen the cart, so I don't know that it's actually him.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I better show you guys the bandit guys down there as well. You could probably see them.
All right. So,
Is this anyone's game right now, or?
Hang on. This is Quest and Roses. You've
Okay,
just
okay,
moved around the
okay.
corner.
Well,
when he steps out, he's gonna be. Well, first he's gonna be really fucking shook because that horse is really close to the door.
yeah.
That's true.
So you're finally awake.
And then
Yeah,
he's gonna be
I'm just gonna.
and then Rose is gonna be like, oh shit, it's old girl.
Shit, what up?
And I'm gonna look at Quest and I'll be like, we got to do something, right? This doesn't look legal.
They don't have a permit. I
They
think
don't have a slave permit.
I'm gonna.
Where's your slave permit?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a sword. And I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try and jump over the horses onto the cart, por favor,
Okay.
right here, and stab the goblin at the drum.
Okay. You know what? Because it's quite a twisted. There's kind of stuff everywhere kind of cart.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
make you do
Immediately
an
stabs the goblin.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Trips and dies.
Oh, right, I'm using actual dice this time, so.
This is the first roll of the night.
Oh, that's a 19.
Is that 19
roll.
overall?
So
Yeah, 19 overall.
How do
Nice.
you want to jump on? Do you want to do some flips?
I want to put my foot in one of the stirrups of the horses
Ooh.
to then jump on the little wooden beam. Like, how do I do it? I'm trying to, like,
How do I
jump
do
on.
it in this block
Yeah.
system?
Yeah, and then I just want to flip,
Yeah.
jump, fucking land right in front of the dude, and I'm gonna go with my katana on a stab him right through the top of the head.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll allow you to shoot your shot.
Cool. So that's a 18. Actually, no, it's not. That is a sumimasen mina itupun kudasai. To fucking action. That is a. Hello.
You want to tell us the number?
Yeah, I said it. I said.
Nope.
Nope.
You didn't.
Every time you're trying to say the number.
Oh, I said it's a 20 overall.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, because I said it, and no one said.
Oh, every time you said
Going
the
on.
number, you cut out.
Oh, yes, 20 overall.
Okay, you hit him.
Really? Oh, that is. I'm using the wrong dice.
Rolls a natural 20 for damage.
Yeah, this is one-handed. So everyone's away it.
1d8.
Yeah. That is 8. 8 damage.
Okay, fine. How do you want to do it?
Straight to the skull, straight parallel with the spine. And I just want him to I'll see him screaming, and I just see like all the detail of my sword in the back of his throat.
Good God,
So-
he's dead.
Yeah, so you do this, and he's very clearly in pain. And however, for about 5 seconds straight, he carries on his drumming. He kind of, it's almost like muscle memory at this point. Until finally, he slowly comes to a halt, and he kind of falls forwards onto his drum, and you could just see blood pour all over the drum.
He was just trying to play the drum, Isaac.
I want to point out that the whole time you were jumping on the horse and doing that, he was just playing the drum. He wasn't doing anything else.
He didn't even try to defend himself.
You killed a musician.
He was
How dare you?
like playing his drums. Like, I accept. Fate.
And so, because you have now jumped on there, you can now see the back of the cart. On the back of the cart, you notice it's kind of familiar to you. It's looks like one of the goblins from earlier. They're about 4 foot high. They had a slight blue tinge to their skin, and he is attached to the back, chained down. As well. Just as long as.
Oh, was that a regular goblin that he killed, like a green skin one?
Yeah. The one he just killed was just a 3 foot tall green skin. The one you'd normally see from where you're from.
Typical goblin.
And the one then chained down to the back is not the typical. It looks like one of the ones you fought earlier.
So the one I just killed. He's the only goblin that is posing danger.
Oh, hey, did you see the goblin that they interrogated earlier?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Rozes and be like, now what?
Help.
Rose is gonna thumbs up, be like, good fucking job. And he's
Nice.
This is why he's playing the high charisma character. He's like emotional support.
I like that. Yeah.
You did great.
Okay. So as the music stops, you notice that this very ugly-looking fellow turns and he notices both of you. And with that, the guard standing next to Fulgrim begins almost a war scream.
Oh fuck.
And he just starts sprinting towards...
Oh shit!
Wait, how much? 10, 15, 20, 25... What? Yeah, 30. He gets to about there. And I want you to roll initiative.
Is that everyone?
Yes. Well,
What?
Quest, Rozes, and Fulgrim.
Yeah, except
Okay.
Leoaver, because he out here.
I was gonna say that's mad if I am.
I will use my dice for this one. Fuck! I got 4!
13, Chief.
Does this
I
all
got
include modifiers?
14.
Yeah, mine's -1.
Yeah,
Okay,
including
so wait.
modifiers, yeah.
Wait, could you remind me, please, people? So Roses gets 14.
I got 4.
4. And Quest?
I got 13.
13. Okay, let me quickly do my rolls. I'll roll for the guard first. Oh. 23. I'll
23?
Just a naughty 3, don't worry.
A naughty 3.
We'll roll for the big ugly guy. 12.
At least I'm going before someone.
Let me have a quick look. What's initiative? Is that wisdom?
No, it's dexterity.
Okay, no, that's still.
Oh, we're not going before him.
No,
No, the one that rolled 3.
No, the bloke with 3 is the guard. He's on your side. The bandits. 18 and 12. 18.
Fuck.
And they were 1. So 19 and 13.
Hey.
Phenomenal. So the bandits are going first.
And
Shit!
then the other bandit. 20. Natural 20. Wow.
Oh
I mean,
shit! Did you roll them all separately for the bandits?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Of course I did.
I was just if it's the same creature, I normally roll it like as a group.
Well, tough luck.
Oh no, you can do it separately. I'm not.
Well, you're not viewing this campaign, so
Yeah, no. It's not like a DM criticism.
So up
We
first,
just shit the game, roll initiative separately.
it's not a DM criticism. You're just shit.
so up first we have the crossbow bandit. Then we have one of the bandits. Then we have Rozes. Then we have
Who's pouring that old glug glug?
Quest.
That's me. Whoop, whoop.
Then another bandit. Then what's my brace not working? For God's sake. Then the guard. No, then Fulgrim, then the guard.
Have you written this all down?
Yep.
Good.
Alright, I'm solid. Okay, so I suppose we start off.
With like crossbow boy.
Let me shoot my shot.
Hey, you up?
So the bloke with the crossbow, he notices that you've shot, or that the music has stopped. He can't see.
Fuck,
You can't
I keep
see
thinking
what's
of memes. It's just like jazz music stops.
So no, he's probably not going to shoot that way. In
Harry,
fairness.
has it got really quiet in here?
So this bloke is going to shoot at the guard. Rhys, you might have to remind me how to
How to play the game?
range shoot my shot.
You roll it like an attack, but you know,
Oh.
add the significant. There's no difference to swinging a. The only thing is there's a limited range on.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's roll it. Okay, you got a 9. Oh my god, my brain stopped working.
He should have bonuses to that.
Bonuses in what? What's a bonus?
Well, it's like how I have a +5 to hit with my warhammer.
Ah, yes. Sorry, ignore me. I'm being dumb. I don't have it up. I'm not prepared enough.
I say it's all on the sheet, my G.
Yes, there's too much stuff going on. Sorry to break
Well-
the immersion.
It's all on the sheet is the equivalent to it's a d20.
Okay, so you get the +3 to hit. So that's 13. And the guards. Oh my god, I don't even have the guards armor class. This is a mess.
Prep.
Hey, let me fill in for all you listeners. Let me tell you a bit of some knowledge.
Okay, no,
What?
he hit the armor class, so that is a hit. Am I right?
Yeah. This combat is sponsored by Dwarven Forge.
The word for Monday in Japanese is Getsuyobi.
And that 1d8.
Getsuyobi. Very good.
And the correct way to spoon.
4 damage.
He took 4 to the fucking dome.
Okay. Oh, who next? Bloody hell. One of the bandits. I suppose they're just going to engage. And you know how we do it? We go again with a d20. And he misses. Wow. Rozes! Welcome to the scene.
Come back.
How you doing?
Welcome to the scene.
Hey.
Okay, let me do brain stuff real quick.
Let me just vibe check real quick.
Yo, I'm finna vibe check the fuck out of him.
Cast like vicious mockery.
Alright. I also have a crossbow,
Yes.
so I'm going to use that.
sees the dude fire the crossbow, gets vibe check, just hits him in the side of the head with a coin.
So yeah, it's this dude it's this dude in this same column as me, right? With the black cloak. That's
Yeah.
a bad person, right?
Yeah, no, that's the bandit with the crossbow. This one.
Alright, let's shoot him in the fucking mouth.
Okay.
Look, I have to add to it.
What are your bonuses to that?
What are my bonuses for
I
that?
mean, it doesn't matter because you've hit anyway. So.
It says
Oh,
next to your. It says next to your. What's it? Next
Weapon.
to your weapon. Yeah. It'll say like the hit / DC. It'll say plus and then number.
Oh. Nice. Alright. Noted.
I'm still laughing at when I shoot him in the mouth.
We'll roll for
Vibe check.
Alright. So 1d8. Let's get that. Nice.
Ooh.
It's a 7.
Is that 1d8 plus anything, or I'm not Sure.
No, it's not fucking
Right.
anything. It's just an D8.
Okay.
Shit.
So that's still 7.
Good.
Come on.
Great Revel Horde.
So he looks very injured from that shot. Just from what you can tell.
Nice.
You shoot
I
your
would
shot.
assume so.
Okay, onwards and upwards. Quest. How you doing?
Hi. I am very good. Just stab this cunt straight through the skull.
I don't even know if he was. He was just
I'm
playing
gonna-
the drums.
I presume I just heard and I've heard Rozes shoot
Yes.
his crossbow. I'm gonna dismount
Okay.
and I see the Le Bandit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, and then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna fucking
Fucking Naruto run.
oh, I'm shinderu. Nani? And I'm gonna fucking two-handed.
Okay.
Two-handed. Go for the leg shot.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to attack.
I'm gonna knock him unconscious. It cuts his legs off.
Yeah. So can I do this? Hello.
Hello.
What?
Can I? Can I? Sorry, my mic probably cut out. I said, can I do this?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it. Go for it. Right.
Okay, sick. That is. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh.
Hey!
Okay.
Sugoi.
Alright. We can go ahead.
I believe that hits, and then it's two-handed, so it is 10.
Oh my god.
That is 2d10 plus the modifier once.
Jesus.
Oh!
Christ.
Yes. 2d10.
Ooh, that's
So
disgusting.
that is a. Hang on, which on die? What does the 0? Is that 0?
0 is the 10.
Oh!
Holy shit, it's 2d10!
Ooh.
God.
That is 15, my good sir.
Fuck!
Okay, well, no matter how hard you try, if you want to keep him alive, he is dead. He had 3
Oh,
hit
no, no,
points.
no. No, I don't want to keep him alive. I want
Okay, how do you want to do it?
to cut him in the leg. I want him to die.
Okay.
That's all I'm giving you. I want leg.
He's like, brain, he just like instantly dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. I want to softly put my hand, kind of just like on the side of his cheek, on his neck, and brush his hair out of his eyes, and just look at him. And just go egg, and then just stab him.
Oh my god. Okay. So this just completely obliterates him. He's taken so much damage that he's done for. Oh dear. The poor man.
Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that's it.
No one fucks with my crew.
Okay. So this bandit notices what has happened, and he decides, to take you on. So he's gonna have a go. He's gonna take a pop with a D20.
Wait, you killed my mate.
Oh, armor class is 16. Get fucked.
Raz modifiers though, it's +3 in it.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, it is.
shit.
You're fucked.
Okay,
It's 18.
so I hit.
What's the-
Let me use my big brain. 1d6.
Use my big brain. Read the sheet.
There you go. That's 5 damage. He gets.
Wait, what? Okay, no, wait. So it's 15 plus 3.
Yeah.
Hit. Okay, so yeah, that hits, and then rolling damage. Okay, so
Yeah. Sorry. So that's 5 damage.
5. Oh,
Yeah.
plus 1.
Yep.
And
That's hard on you.
I know.
You're not feeling too good, are you?
I'm feeling pretty good though. Not gonna lie.
Each their own.
You know, big brain, big flex.
Okay. So next we have the rather large and ugly man.
Shit. It's hard to
And
go before him. I had a
he
plan.
turns to Quest. No, he doesn't. That's stupid. He doesn't. He turns to the guard. And although you notice he's not particularly close, he pulls up his whip and he goes for the shot. Oh
fuck.
my god.
Oh no! That was a big nope.
Yeah. So he pulls up his hand, as if to do an almighty crack, and the whip just seems to kind of flop behind him, and he just seems to have made a bit of a fool of himself.
Can't get out.
Exactly. And, therefore, he will get a disadvantage on his next roll.
Hey.
Oh, and also you're gonna get an advantage quest because you know.
Oh.
You got a nat 20.
Me? Oh, fuck. Sugoi.
And moving on to Fulgrim. Yeah.
Hey!
everyone has
Hey,
the
this is
Fulgrim.
me! Hell yeah.
Screen time.
What you doing?
What I'm going to do is I'm gonna run my measly 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I ain't going nowhere, bitch.
Okay. Is there anything you could do?
There is some stuff I can do. I have spells, don't worry. And I am going to... Pardon me, sorry. I am going to fucking put my hands together and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. And so basically a symbol appears above the big dude.
Yep.
Starts swirling, and then this like divine flame descends down on top of him. And what I need to do is he needs to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Does he now? Okay.
He does, yes.
What?
I don't. Yeah, and then add his dex.
His dex saving is +1. So he gets 9.
He fails because that's a dexterity saving throw of 13.
Ah, okay.
So he takes 1d8 damage.
Go for it.
Hurtful.
He takes 4 radiant damage.
4. Okay.
Flame to the ass.
That's fine. Is that your go?
That is my goal.
Well, this may seem like a strange thing to do, but I'm gonna call a break.
You're gonna what? Mid combat?
I need a wee, okay? Okay, well,
That's mad.
Go ahead, everyone. You know, have a wee.
Alright, that's fine because I need a snack anyway. How long do we have?
Snack.
Oh my god!
Okay, we'll start recording again. Ah!
I was like, hang on, that's a bit of an overreaction to not remembering a rule.
So for everyone listening, Leoaver was pulled out of the void, and
Eldritch Blade!
the guard missed, and
Hello, everyone. We accidentally forgot to start recording again.
and Rozes
Well-oiled machine.
Rozes missed.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead, Quest. Oh god.
I was just
Oh, we
asking.
fucked up.
So I dodged out of the way of being cornered, and I'm just asking whether it requires it takes an action to draw my other.
It would not drawing weapons and dropping them. You can do it once, but it requires it's something called like a free action.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'd like to draw my other sword then, Paul from. I've unlocked the secret ability, dual wielding. Slash at this guy. I'd like to go for his Achilles tendon.
Oh.
Very nice.
Somebody likes legs.
Leg. So yeah, so it's one-handed, and I'll roll twice for each sword. So first one.
Wait, hang on. Are they both long swords technically?
Yeah.
You cannot do that with long swords, I don't believe.
Why not? I
Because
thought.
it has to be 2-weapon fighting. I believe is with a light. It has to be a light weapon, so like a knife or something.
Well.
Hang on, 2-weapon fighting. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Let me just rework my entire character. Fuck. That's well, okay, I won't do that. I will just use the one, and I will double hand it.
I apologise for being a rules lawyer.
That's fine. I'll just have to go back and change equipment. That's that's a 22.
22. Well,
Yeah.
You've hit him.
Sick. That is a 6. No, it's not. 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 I did a D8 rather than D10. That is 12.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
That's a lot of damage.
yeah, you've done a lot of damage. Well done. I'm so proud of
I don't like that.
you. Okay, no, it's good. Yeah.
How's Stasz doing? How's he looking?
He's looking quite weak, but he's still, he's still able to carry on his everyday work. He's not.
Okay, don't worry, guys. I have an idea.
Ooh. Where else? Oh god. Okay, so the other bandit notices that Quest has, whipped past him, and he's going to go for an attack. God damn it!
Good grief.
That's a no.
Okay, no, and he hits you and it just bounces off, and he just looks like a weakling. But that means it's time for big boy over here. Now, because Quest has done so much damage, he's not impressed. You can see his face is turning red with anger, and he goes for you. He goes for the whip. Which is 1d6 plus 1. That's it. I mean, he's still got to actually hit you.
Yeah.
And that's a no.
That is
also no.
Well, that was unfortunate. Moving on to Leoaver. Oh my god.
Excuse me, sir. Does a 1 hit?
Okay.
It's not going well.
Me and my completely I'm completely fucked at this point. I am pissed. So I'm gonna sneak, and I'm gonna sneak behind this fella, and I'm gonna stab him with my dagger.
For that, shall I do a stealth check, peoples?
It is in the midst of battle, so it's up to your discretion if you think he could stay hidden in this situation.
I think I'm going to make you do a stealth check. I'm not going to give you a disadvantage, but I'm going to make you do one just because of how kind of, dizzy and all over the place you are.
Okay. Okay.
God.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, okay. Well done.
Dylan,
No.
are you good?
You've got your stealth check and some.
Now I shall roll to actually hit
Oh
him.
shit! I just realized.
I should actually roll to hit him now.
Go for it.
Wait, how much is that in total?
What?
Oh, with my stealth, that would be 25 in total.
Fucking hell!
For my actual...
He's
You're
invisible.
literally a shadow. You've come out.
Yeah.
No, not even Quest can see you, and he's looking at you, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, so to hit, I've rolled a 9 plus... What is it? Plus 5. It's 14 to hit.
You hit.
Alright, so I have sneak attack. This is going to hurt.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the normal damage roll first. That's a 1d4.
Mhm.
Okay, that's 4 plus 3. That's 7 there.
Yep.
And I have sneak attack. What is that? Once a turn, I can deal an extra 1d6 damage. So I'm going to do that. That's 7 plus 5 is 12.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, he did.
Okay, I'm going to stab him right in the side of his neck. I'm then going to, I'm going to be using that knife. I'm going to hold on to his left shoulder with my other hand. I'm going to pull down. I'm going to jump over him, and then I'm just going to pull when I land, I'm going to pull the dagger right across his neck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're going to get sprayed with blood, Quest.
Yeah. Quest is now covered. He's dripping in blood.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice one.
Bloody hell. Alright, well, after that carnage...
Please,
Oh
please,
my
sir.
goodness.
It's the guard's turn.
It's Fulgrim's turn.
Yeah.
That's me. I would like to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
So I'm again gonna clap my fucking hands together, and that went Irish fuck. And this fucking beam of divine light is gonna fucking come out my hands, and it is bright red, by the way. And my bright blue eyes go a little bit brighter.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very sexy when I do that.
that is sexy.
22.
Nice.
Does a 22 hit, sir?
Yeah.
Yes. Just.
Awesome. That's 46 I have to roll. 1, 2, 3. That's 4.
Roll like a D6.
That's 2 6s. That's 12. That's a 5. That's 19 points of damage. Radiant damage.
Big.
Again.
Yikes.
You know how many hit points he had?
How many?
19.
Is that how many you have left? Oh my god! Yes!
Jesus.
Dude.
Yes!
How do you want to do it?
I literally just want to stand there and brace myself against the force of the blow, and I would like to just throw my hands out fucking Kamehameha style, and fucking just launch out this fucking divine light and shoot it through his chest.
Wow, and yeah. His chest
Fuck yeah.
burns, and he drops to his knees and falls face down.
And as he falls and Quest sees him fall, I'm like, right, I'll explain who that was later. Get fucked, fat man. What is it with me? Every time I use that spell, I roll the exact damage needed to kill the person.
Very nice.
Okay, so finally, the guard is going to shoot his shot at the bandit. Because they're still alive.
Kill.
He gets a 7, and it's modified. It's not enough to hit. It's just not. You guys make me depressed. Okay.
You're just too good, man.
Now that means the bandit can have a go. Okay, so the bandit notices what has just happened. He looks gobsmacked, and
I killed
in
your
one
boss.
last-ditch effort, he screams and he starts running at Fulgrim.
Come on then, big boy!
He jumps and he goes for one final blow.
Goes for the beard.
Don't you fucking dare!
Okay. If this gets a natural 20, he's cutting off some of your beard.
Nah, fuck off!
Oh,
Fuck off!
Oh
Nah! I quit!
No, okay.
Fuck!
So
That's fucking
he
brilliant.
flies at you, and kind of as you go to move, he cuts off about an inch of the side of your beard.
Fucking leave!
Flies down to the floor.
I'm gonna fucking kill this man. If anybody does anything on their turn, I will kill you.
1d6 plus 1.
Fuck's sake.
It's a
You
damage.
roll it twice. You roll it again.
Do I?
Yeah, you roll the dice twice, and then you add the modifier once.
What?
Was that really that hard?
Because you got a natural 20, so it's critical. So
Oh,
you said
okay, yes, no, that makes sense. Sorry.
That's
ignore me.
9. That's 9 points of damage.
Yes, 9 points of damage.
Fuck, that hurt. I've only got 11 hit points.
It's the beard. I'm telling you.
the power comes from the beard.
Oh shit, I'm down to 2. I'm gonna fucking healing hands myself. Oh wait, I don't have any. I have spell slots left. Oh shit.
Roses is inside. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna order a drink.
Just walk out here and I'm gonna kick the door open
Okay.
and I'm like, and I'll have a drink
Avenge
in
me!
one hand, and I'm gonna realize they're not done,
Oh.
and I'm gonna just like, I'm like, oh, I thought you guys would be done, and then Eldrick laughs.
Oh.
Glitch blast.
Okay, go for it.
That's 18 or
Oh
something.
hell yeah.
Oh, okay, you hit. You've hit him. You've hit him.
Nice. Now let's murder him. What's that? A D10?
Yep.
I think that was the wrong modifier. I think it was actually 5. more. I don't know. I don't know how to read.
Yeah, it'll be your spellcasting ability plus your modifier, so it should be +5.
Yeah. Either way. 8. Nice.
Okay, so that's 8 altogether.
8 points of force damage,
Okay.
I think.
So yeah, no, you hit him, and he's clearly in a lot of pain.
Nice.
So am I. I'm upset.
I've lost an inch of my beard.
Who was next?
Fulgrim. Fulgrim goes next!
Quest. You're looking very hurt at the moment, Quest.
Not looking at that.
I mean, your character sheet isn't. I don't think.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Compared to Fulgrim, I'm chilling.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, I shouldn't have used that because now I only have 2 hit points and no healing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna look. Can I see Leoaver or not?
No.
I mean, I jumped over
yeah.
the fella.
Yeah. Oh
No.
Wait. No. I mean, you're not looking
Is
in
that-
that direction at the moment. But...
Oh, well, I would have just had a slump and turned around and just seen this guy just fall down,
I mean,
and then I'm just gonna go like, nice.
yeah, if you're turning around, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just look over my shoulder after hearing the thump and just see the body on the floor and be like, "Sugoi," and then I'm gonna run behind this guy and then do the old 1-2 double hand.
Wait! No,
That's
he's a
the
guard! He's a
guard.
guard!
Exactly. I'm gonna do it. No. I'm gonna shout, "Leoaver!" No, not Leoaver. Fulgrim! Have you got dibs?
I've got fucking dibs!
I'm going to hold my action, if possible, to see if so when the bandit moves on his turn, if Fulgrim hasn't killed him, I'll go for the nape.
Okay.
It's a Titan's weakness.
Yes, Shingeki no Kyojin style. That means attack on Titan for all of you faggots.
Some of us are Japanese,
Nice.
and that's
Wait,
me.
what? I just never noticed. That proves I care about the person more than.
Okay, so Quest has failed his attack. Leover.
Okay, I'm gonna just sit down, and I'm still processing what just happened. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sit down. I'm just gonna walk to the bar. Man, I'm going for a drink.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just going into the tavern.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna go lie down here. That's it. I'm just done. I don't care what's happening. I'm done.
So now the guard, he's turned around and he's gonna have a swing at the bandit.
Don't you fucking dare!
He does not hit.
Oh, thank fuck.
No, he doesn't hit. So that would mean.
Now, Fulgrim,
Is that Fulgrim's turn?
if you miss here, bud, I want to stress
Oh.
how.
I'm not attacking this man.
Wait, what?
I would
Half.
I would like to grapple this man.
Okay.
That would be grappling as a contested strength check against his strength
Yeah.
or his acrobat. So it's against his athletics or his acrobatics. So obviously I make athletics, which is 22.
What? How do I find that?
Well, obviously he doesn't have acrobatics, so it'll be just his dexterity or his strength.
Okay, he gets 18, but I mean, you still grapple him.
I got 22, so I'm gonna grab him around the fucking throat. He can't move anymore.
I just can't do it, Captain.
Okay, so is that your turn?
I'm giving her all she's got.
I'm gonna start dragging him towards the mayor's office.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He comes with me. He can still attack, but I think it's at disadvantage. I'll have a quick look up for that.
For someone at 2 health, you're very ballsy.
I do not give a shit. Mind you, the 1 inch will grow back in approximately 5 minutes, but that's an inch less of beard growth I have. I have a chart for this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You think he carries around a spell book? It's literally just beard growth chart.
So that would mean it is now the bandit's turn. So can he attack you straight up, or does he have to do a strength check?
Let me just quickly hit up the rules for that one.
Boom.
Grab. Where are you, Grapple? I'm trying to find it. Fuck. It's here somewhere. Conditions. He is grappled. So, a grappled creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed, so it can't. He basically can't move.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's only restrained that. Let me look at restrained.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So basically, grappled, he just can't move.
Okay, but he can. Wait, he can attack.
But he can still attack.
Well, that's what he's gonna do.
He's not going to do fucking checks. I'm going to kill him.
I'll fucking kill you.
Is he going to attack? Ah, good try, you little bitch.
Alright, he misses.
Yeah, fucking does.
Is any quest Rozes Leoaver? You guys gonna do anything? I'll to you three. You're.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking hang on, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 4. I will maim. I will do. I won't try and kill him. I'll just because I want Fulgrim to have a finish. I'll do. Tell you what, I'll try and smack him with the handle.
Okay.
Like a solid blunt thing on the back of the head. That's not good.
You better not kill him.
No, it's like that's not good. Like that's not good.
Okay.
That is a. Hold on, am I being retarded? That's 10.
No, you don't hurt him. You don't hit him.
You miss.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm like dragging him too aggressive.
Rozes, are you heading in the tavern? Or
Yeah. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but before I'm gonna be like, give him hell, Fulgrim, and then I'm gonna go.
I'm just gonna sit and contemplate what I've seen. I'm so traumatized, mate.
Feel bad.
No, don't.
Oh, okay. I don't feel bad anymore. Onwards.
That was great.
Well, Fulgrim. Oh no, yes, Fulgrim. Sorry.
I'm gonna keep dragging him.
Yes.
I'm gonna drag him into the fucking house.
Okay.
And I would like to try and restrain him, which means I need to make the check again.
You can't actually make it into the house. You're one away.
Wait, are we still following this by regular? Are we still technically?
Yep, this is still combat. He's still.
Okay. So I still only get my 25 feet. All right. So hang on, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Okay, right. In the fucking door frame, then I'm gonna try and pin him to, which requires me making another check.
Okay.
So I need to roll my strength again. So that is a 19 on my athletics check.
Would you like me to roll, sir?
Yeah, you need to roll the same check as last time.
My rolls have been terrible.
Fantastic! He is now restrained, which means he's pinned to the fucking ground.
Okay.
Hang on.
Combat will be finished then.
The rules for that is, I believe I'm right. Restrained. Yes. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, like grappling, except he also attack rolls against him have advantage, and his attack rolls have disadvantage, and he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so combat's not over yet. We're still there.
He can try and hurt me.
Okay.
Oh, because we're both on the floor, that it kind of cancels it out because both creatures become restrained.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Ah.
technically the disadvantage is nulled because
For God's sake.
we have disadvantage against each other. So
Yeah. Okay, cracking. The guard will come and start chasing you.
Jason, what did I do?
He's gonna tackle you to the ground.
I mean, now the bandit's gonna just, he's gonna do what he does.
Do it, you pussy.
Wait, so I get a disadvantage? So I have to roll
It's a
again?
disadvantage. You roll twice, take the lower.
I hate my life.
I'm
Alright, he misses again.
Okay,
Go ahead,
perfect.
Fulgrim. Do whatever you want.
just gonna keep banging on the mirror's door while I've got this lock on the floor.
Okay. So you carry on banging, and the guard is gonna run up to you.
I'm like mid grappling my fucking arm around this, like, what the fuck do you want?
So he sprinted towards you. What are you doing?
Excuse me,
What are you doing, man?
I'm fucking dealing with stupid little bandit. Come fuck.
You're rolling around the floor at this point as well.
It's like throwing punches at each other.
Okay, yeah, no, that was the bandit. That was the.
This is one of the men the fucking mayor wanted. You little bitch.
Do you want me to, kill him?
Don't fucking kill him. Do you have any handcuffs or something?
No. Why would I?
You're a fucking guard!
He kind of stands there and looks at his feet for a second, looks a bit confused. And now it's the bandit's go. Again.
Fuck. I'm not trying to kill this damn bandit.
Oh my god, he misses again.
Natural one. He kills
Okay.
himself.
Okay. As this happens, the mayor then opens the door and is very shocked at what he sees.
I've got one of the bastards. Stasz is dead. I'm saying rolling around the fucking floor.
Oh, well, great. Would you mind, incapacitating him?
Alright, fine.
looks a
I'm
bit
just going to
wriggly.
punch him in the back of the head.
Okay.
I'm just going to try and keep punching until he goes unconscious.
Go for it.
Sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Do you want me to roll an
Yeah,
unarmed
yeah.
attack for it? Okay, alright.
We got disadvantage.
Oh, shit. 13.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh, hell yeah! Okay,
Wow.
right, that is, that's 3 points of damage.
Okay. That is all his hit points, but I will allow you. As
Fantastic, I knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, he's knocked out. He's now knocked out. Congratulations. And with that, combat is over. Well done, everyone.
Wait,
Yeah!
You
Yes.
did well.
I did it, guys.
Silly.
I did it, guys. I single-handedly saved the world.
Okay. And yeah, carry on with the show as you were.
Well, he's not the fuck out. I'm gonna pick him up. It's like, what do you want me to do with him?
I mean, we're leaving town tomorrow, so I would. And he looks over to the guard and he goes, "Could you deal with him, please?"
I'll just throw him at the guard.
And the guard picks him up and he takes him over to the guardhouse.
And start carrying some fucking handcuffs.
He ignores that comment.
Good. For compensation for my now lack of beard, I would like the keys to that Adventurers Guild now.
Oh,
Yeah.
before you do that, would you mind assembling your party, please, sir?
Right, I'll be right back.
I shall
What?
meet you in the Adventurers Guild. Okay, you've already run off. It doesn't matter.
No.
I shall meet you.
He turns around and is like, I will meet you in the. Oh.
He's pretty-
It's like Batman disappears.
Wait, fuck, where you go?
What the
What?
Where's it go? Right, let's go. I'm gonna go to the tavern. Quest, what have you been doing? Have you gone to the tavern or?
No, bruh. Can you? I'm literally right next to you.
Wait, what? Do you...
Wait, Fulgrim, before you go, can I just point out he says he asked you to release the slaves as well. I forgot about that.
No.
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 By the lords of this land, the slaves are now technically mine.
Yeah, Fulgrim, I was actually standing right across the road from you. And so I heard you say, lads, and I was like,
What?
yes, I'm here.
What are you boys doing?
I don't know why. No, I did it. I said lads as I was running up.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, what's up?
We need to get the gang together. Let's go.
I'm just gonna scream in Japanese and hope people hear.
That's a quest.
Yes.
Right,
I'm gonna
lads. Mayor's requested we go meet him in the Adventurers Guild. I suggest we come up with a name quite soon.
What
He was
about
asking for one, so we might need it soon.
Roses and the boys?
Roses and the boys. I like it, but it's a bit self-centered, so maybe
What
not.
about Ocean's Quest?
Right. To make a long story short, I went to go talk to the mayor. I asked him questions about the Adventurers Guild. He's offering me the keys to the Adventurers Guild if we dealt with Stasz. I was going to ask you guys to help me find him, but he found us, so we dealt with that problem by default. Right, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm not setting foot there.
Why the fuck? No, I'll stop the character around. Why aren't you setting foot in there? It's a bit creepy, I know that, but what? Did you see a puppet? No.
I need a drink.
You wanna? You know what?
I'm
I ain't even gonna fucking ask you.
I'm just gonna go behind the bar and just take a drink.
Yeah, the bartender's not there. There's no one to be seen.
Sweet, I just take it.
Alright, we'll talk about this later then. Let's go, guys.
Piss off.
Don't you fucking talk to me like that. I've lost a beard today!
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so you all leave with Chuck, and as you go out the door, Chuck says to you, "Oh, can we be the Fantastic Six?"
Ooh, friends.
Fuck off, Chuck.
Chuck, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not part of the party.
Oh. And he looks really sad.
Chuck's bitching.
Look, kid, it's for your own safety. You're capable, but you need to find someone who can actually keep you safe.
Can I come with you?
Alright, alright.
Just
Just
now.
keep quiet.
Yes, sir.
Good lad. Right, come then, guys.
At this point, DM, I've gone up to my room in the tavern.
Okay, that's fine. Go for
Just
it.
gonna
Why's
leave.
Leoaver? Hey guys, anyone notice Leoaver?
Oh, we should untie all of them really fast. There we go.
That was quick. Okay,
Mr. Krabs.
so everyone else goes.
I need
over.
to stop throwing my character around.
I'm
Sorry.
presuming everyone's going to go over and untie everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll all go on time.
So as you do that, Fulgrim specifically, you notice the goblin at the back, and it's very clear to you who this is. This is the same goblin that you captured
Oh,
and
fuck.
threw into the river.
Shit. I want to just crouch down next. Is he conscious?
Yes, he is conscious,
Yeah.
but he's not moving really.
Right, so clearly my plan of throwing you into the river didn't work, and I'm not sure whose capability that speaks to. Mine or yours?
I'm going to do it again.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
So he begins screeching in all
fuck
manner
yeah, I
of
forgot about that.
languages, but you can't
Halfling?
understand any of the words he's saying.
Oh shit, Raven was the only one that could speak his
Yeah,
fucking
none of
language.
you, I don't believe, can understand what he's saying.
Right,
No, you
I'm
can't.
just gonna give him a little pat on the head, and I'm just gonna go back. So
Have you
I don't give a
untied
fuck
him?
about him? Maybe. yeah. I'll untie him. I'll fuck off.
Okay.
He's not really a danger to anyone at this point.
Okay, so you untie everyone, and slowly they begin to disperse. The two villagers they say thank you, and they wander off back to their houses.
You're very welcome.
The
Hey,
lady,
Quest.
she comes over
Seriously.
straight up to Rozes, and she gives him a kiss on the cheek. And
Right
then
in front
as
of
she
the
walks
dad.
back, she gives him a big old slap on the bum and wanders off.
No. Rozes. There's not November, remember.
She's gone.
Damn, you're right.
Then after that comes the blacksmith.
Hang on, actually, also, I'm gonna give Roses a slap on the butt.
This is the first time you've noticed the blacksmith looks half pleased to see you.
Fuck.
Thank you very much, boys. I couldn't have done it without you. Listen, for saving me and my daughter, I want you to have my sword.
What?
You know,
Levi pokes his head out the window. Can I have the ring?
you know the one that you found. I hadn't had it for years, and I thought there's not much point in me keeping it now. I'll go get it. And he wanders off back to his house.
Thank you. Well, you picked a fucking good one, didn't you?
And finally, the very well-dressed person steps off. And he wanders past and he speaks to you all. Hello, sirs. Thank you kindly for rescuing me from my disgusting captures. It has really been one heck of a journey. Now, off to see my papa. Ha! He wanders down the road.
You're welcome, your nobliness.
Greg.
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. He wanders in the Adventurers Guild because he saw his dad going there.
Oh, shit. Spoilers.
Sorry. I mean, I thought it was kind of obvious, but sure.
God, I've never met this man in my life.
Sorry, please carry on.
I was just gonna walk in, just stroking my missing beard. And just... Bye, Moradin. Hello.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go in.
Go.
Okay. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, why is... Okay, Fulgrim's gone really close. And... hello, gents. Thank you very much for what you have done today. Is this all of you?
Well, Leovar decided to stay in the tavern. I'm not entirely sure. Raven... Wait, do we know where Raven went?
No. Raven went inside the Adventurers Guild, and you haven't seen him since.
Oh, did he go with Leovar?
Yep, but he went in the other...
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit!
You haven't seen him since.
He's in a pocket dimension. Right, we're missing two of our members. It's just us three for now. But Leovar did deal with the bandits with us.
Wow, that's truly splendid. And have you decided on a name yet?
Not quite, but we'll get back to you on that. Hopefully before you leave.
As you say this, you hear Chuck pipe up and go, "With a fantastic 7 now."
Shut up, Chuck.
What the fuck up, Chuck?
And I'm just gonna go over to him and just bottle him across the back of the head. No, I'm not actually.
Okay.
Chuck, I said stay quiet.
Okay, Chuck begins to cry and he runs out.
Oh, fuck off, Chuck! You're such a prick!
You're a prick, Chuck.
Why are you so inconsiderate?
Chuck's gone. Okay.
Makes vanishes into the void.
So,
Fuck's sake, Chuck.
the younger noble turns to the older noble and he says, "Ah, father, so these are the men that have defended my honour and saved me." The father then
Why is
replies
everyone
with,
such a cunt?
"Yes, son. But
Oh, that was a bit disdain in his voice.
we must leave tomorrow. Pack your bags, son. We're going to Iska." And the son kind of turns and just looks at you.
Is he just gonna kill him or is he just gonna stare at him?
Yeah, there's just an awkward silence.
So, about Stasz? Do I get... we dealt with him, at least.
Oh,
It's
yes.
quite impressive, I might add.
I was very impressed. Now, about your reward. I
Does diffuse trousers.
I have 1 copper piece. No.
Fucking damn it.
About that reward. Now, as you can tell, my village is in a rather lot of disrepair. I am not the wealthiest of nobles, but I owe you something for your heroics. And he pulls out a box and he places it on the floor. Before I show you this, I want you to have these. And he wanders over to Fulgrim and goes, "Are you the leader?"
Well, I don't want to toot me on horn, but I think it's kind of agreed upon, isn't it, lads?
It is agreed upon that yes, I am the.
Well, it's actually Chuck, but I'm standing leader for while he's gone, so.
Ah, perfect. Well, you should hold on to these. He hands you a set of keys on an iron ring, and there's 2 just iron keys attached to
Oh,
it.
I assume they're for both doors
Yeah,
then.
1 for each door.
Cool.
And he then proceeds to say, "Now, I know that you may be wary of this, and due to the incoming rebellion, the incoming invasion. Sorry,
The rebellion's our side.
yes, yes. I am heading to Iska to fight for the rebellion, and if you plan to meet me there, I hope we one day will be able to fight together. And if we win, you may have this guild and so much more. But I pray that the supremacy will not take over and that you will have your rewards in time. Now,
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, they're not taking nothing with Moradin's blessing.
good.
He's a great guy.
Now,
What can I say?
No, honestly, you should meet him. He's really.
as you may know, Iska is quite a journey. It would take many years on foot.
Yes, fuck, how big is
Well,
this island?
Many months on foot. Now, I have no horses or anything to spare. But thanks to your efforts, I wish to grant you Stasz's carriage and all his belongings. You may loot the bodies, you may have his horses, you may have his carriage.
Fuck yeah.
I wish you the best.
Well, that was convenient for the plot.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's pretty fucking sick, though.
Now, finally, I know this may not be much, but it means a lot. He steps back and he picks up his wooden box and places it on the floor and sits down on his knees.
I swear to God, if it's my rider's beacon.
Even better. He opens the box and you're incredibly dissatisfied.
Oh, fuck.
You look inside this box and you see the most plain wooden boomerang you have ever seen.
Why the fuck
It's
do
got
you do this?
It must be a magic boomerang.
it's got no etchings, no nothing. It's just plain wood.
A boomerang, sir?
He laughs a little bit and has a bit of a cough. That, my friends, is no boomerang. This, and he picks it up, and as he picks it up, in the center of the boomerang, there's a bright blue diamond appears. Well, not as in like the outline of a shape. So it's like the 4 lines of a diamond. They appear and begin to glow, and inside that diamond, there's the outline of an eye, and that also begins to glow. And
Fucking hell.
you notice as he picks this up, underneath his left sleeve, there is also a light blue glow of light. He picks it up. This is Fairweather.
Fairweather?
Yes.
Isn't that where we are?
As he does this, his son turns to him. Oh my god, I've already forgotten how he sounds. Ah, father, what are you doing? Father, that was supposed to be passed down to me. That is
Oof.
the boomerang of Fairweather. That's been in our generation for thousands of years. How could you?
Oh fuck, I feel really bad now.
Now, he ignores his son, and I have no worldly possessions apart from this. This is the weapon used to find the location of Fairweather when we began to build it. So, one of my ancient relatives came to this spot thousands of years ago. And using the boomerang, we're able to find the perfect spots to land and create a new civilization. Every time someone has taken the name of Mayor Murray, they have received Fairweather.
So you're telling me it's a boomerang that doesn't come back?
My friend. He begins to laugh. This will certainly come back.
Oh, I like it.
To bite you in the ass.
He pulls up his sleeve, and you notice the same sign that is on the middle of the boomerang is also on his left, the underside of his left forearm, and it is also glowing.
Oh shit, okay.
With this boomerang, you will be able to see. I can gift it to one of you. And when you release Fairweather, you will be able to see through its eye.
Sir, as much as I appreciate the gift, if this is something that's been passed down to generations, I really think it should go to another noble such as your son.
Now, you say this, and he seems almost a bit agitated.
Fuck.
My son is not worthy.
Fuck! It's just a boomerang, my guy!
My son cannot see what great adventurers like you can see. He will never be a Murray.
Fuck.
I love that. First of all, that poor son.
Which of you is the scout?
That would be probably Leoaver, but he's out in the tavern. I could give it to him if you like.
I will take it.
You, sir, would like my gift.
Yeah, boy. Yes, please.
So he hands you the boomerang, and you hold it, and as he releases it, the sign on the top disappears. It's now a regular boomerang again. And you don't,
You got scammed.
you don't feel any magical energy. But he then says to you, now, let me pass on my gift to you. Hold out your hand.
He's going to get cut off by his son, I'm just pointing out.
I'm not, Fulgrim, I'm not sure qualified for this. I don't, I can't hold my hand out.
Okay, so you hold out your hand, and he,
Wait, what's your dexterity score?
he places his finger on your... What hand do you pull out?
I never pull out. Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fucking do it.
So you pull out your right hand, and he pulls up your sleeve. He then places one finger on the center of the underside of your forearm, and you feel a great pain rush through your arm, and your arm and that spot that he's touching begins to glow slightly. And he carries this on, and he draws the sign that was on the boomerang, and it begins to glow incredibly light. But while this is happening, this is incredibly painful. Like, it feels like he's burning your skin. And
He's about to scratch.
he finishes. He takes a deep breath. He falls back and sits down as if, he's been through a lot. And as you now hold this boomerang, you look at your right forearm and you see that your arm is now glowing the same.
That's fucking sick.
Sick.
So, Quest.
Fucking Quest, the boomerang wielding samurai.
Yeah.
Quest, if you would like to quickly, hang on, let me quickly add this to your equipment.
Ooh. Actually, never mind. Wait, actually, not never mind.
What?
Sir, I forgot his name. What's the mayor's name? I don't want to keep calling him Sir.
Murray.
Okay, never mind. I'm just going to keep calling him Sir. I can't say it without laughing. Yeah, Sir, not to be a pain in the arse, but do you happen to have a pearl?
He seems a lot weaker than he just was a second ago. He seems more like he was when.
That's not what I asked, though, was it, Dylan?
I do not care for his health.
Hey, what?
Shit. I can't. I want to cast Cure Wounds, but I don't have any. Just a regular pearl worth about like 100 gold. Is very strange request, I know, but it's for a ritual.
Hi. Son, take me to my room. Let me see what I have. His son picks him up.
What's that?
Would you like us to follow you, sir, or would you like us to wait here?
Please, come.
No, it's not.
Oh, for God's sake.
As I'm walking, I'm just like, Quest, let me have a look at your arm.
Check it out.
Fucking sick.
Got my new tat.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna like.
Is it the same symbol as the boomerang that's on
Yeah,
his arm?
Yes.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah,
Say-
Quest, if you want to refresh your D&D Beyond page,
Yeah.
Fairweather will be on there.
That's
It has
sick.
3 charges a day per.
Oh wait. Oh wait, hang on. Is it a weapon that requires attunement?
Well, that was his attunement. That's what we're saying.
Okay.
That's
Wait, so we sat there for like a full hour.
No. Okay, this is homebrew content.
I was just wondering.
Yes, and
Wow.
only you can use the gift of sight. So you throw it and you concentrate. As long as you concentrate, you can see from like a bird's eye view of it, or you can see around it, and you can use that 3 times a day. What else was I going to say? If anyone else uses it, it would just be a normal boomerang basically. They can't use the sight, but you can still see through it. And if you die, the gift is gone for good. No one can have the gift,
Oh
but
shit.
you can pass the gift on. Like that.
Oh,
just
shit.
happened.
Oh, okay.
Damn, never mind. I don't need that pearl anymore. I was gonna cast Identify.
For God's sake.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, as you were.
Fuck yeah.
Carry on, lads.
You know what I just realised? That every time, but when you said you can see through it, I just keep picturing like, when you fire the remote control batarang in Batman games.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's literally what I keep thinking of.
Get out of my head.
I played the Arkham games.
I've only played the first one. That doesn't have that, does it?
Yeah, all of them have the remote control batarang where you throw it and you can like move it
Oh
up.
I
yeah.
haven't unlocked that yet. Damn it. Yes, but I think it's pretty much that.
Nice. Hey, why do we even need a rogue anymore?
This rogue does not function like a rogue.
Rogue machine.
Fucking puppet.
Rogue's gone rogue.
So, as you come out, so does the blacksmith.
Fuck.
And he walks up to you. Here you go, lads. And he hands you the sword that you found earlier today.
I'll take this one,
The-
Chris, you greedy
the
bastard.
Getter- Just drop that in your inventory, you know.
What is it? Is it a longsword?
It is, yes, it is a decorative longsword.
Is it magic?
No.
Okay.
It's no fucking magic boomerang.
Right, okay, yeah, just regular longsword.
Yes. But, yeah.
How much is it worth? Or is it just worth this?
How much
Like
is
a
the
regular
regular
longsword.
longsword worth?
It is worth about. Where is it? It's about. Oh, it doesn't fucking say. Oh, it's worth about 15 gold pieces.
Okay, this one's worth 18.
Hell yeah!
Good. As you will.
Love that.
Carry on.
Phenomenal.
And he wanders off.
Great stuff. Thank you, sir. Wait, well, I've got Australia. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I mean,
And I'm gonna. Am I allowed just in the house or shall I not?
yeah, they left the door open.
Hey, what's up?
Roses, are you following?
Yeah, I am. I don't know why I wasn't.
Okay. Lit.
Bang.
Oh my god.
Every fucking time.
Hell yeah, every.
Excuse me, would you still like that bow?
I would appreciate it, sir. Like just as a top of an extra payment for dealing with the bandits. I don't want to be a pain, but it lets me cast one of my spells.
He smiles at this and he looks to his son, who very angrily turns around and
Quest, you're dead, by the
goes
way.
into a chest. And he picks out a ring, and on the ring is a pearl. But
This was also a family heirloom that was supposed to be handed down to him.
you literally
Fuck
just
you,
interrupted
son.
me from saying, "But father, this
Oh
is
fuck!
mother's."
Sorry.
Yes, son, it's time to let go. We must move on. And then the son kind of sighs, but he carries on, and he passes you the ring. And
I do appreciate it, son. Thank you.
No worries, you will not be forgotten.
Fuck! Didn't like that.
Oh dear.
Quest, kill him.
Hell yeah.
Well, a pearl about 100 gold pieces. I can now cast identity.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? You're. I mean, there's bodies laying outside. There's not very many people left. Anywhere.
I'm gonna turn to Rozes and be like, should I really? I mean,
Nah.
okay, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna light my.
Right, we appreciate this, sir. Thank you.
No worries.
Right, travel safe. Wait, Moradin's blessing.
Let's loot.
Hell yeah.
It's lit. Yeah. I forgot about it. Right, let's go have a look at what's on the
Okay,
bodies.
who's
Then.
taking what
That's not a bad
bodies?
idea, Roses. We're gonna make our way, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say to the lads, I was like, right, I say depends on who you kill, and I'm gonna walk over to the fat man.
Rose is gonna just leave.
Oh,
shit, yeah. All right, never mind. Who you got to assist with as well?
I'm gonna go to this guy here.
I'll
Hang
get
on,
this ready.
before I start looting, I'm gonna Leoaver. We're picking the loot. Come on.
He's in his room, by the way.
Yeah, I'm shouting.
Dum, dum.
Boy,
No, Dad, I don't want to go to school.
we're looting the dead corpses now. Get downstairs. Get your shoes
Instead of
on.
going-
We're coming.
Instead of going to the corpses, I'm going to go out this door and go to the car.
Well, fuck you. Alright, fine. Okay, what order do we want to do this in?
I don't know.
Thanks, guys.
I don't mind.
Alright, cool. We'll go fucking screw it. Quest, Fulgrim, Rozes, Leoaver.
Go for it.
Sick. I'm gonna loot the guy.
Okay,
Alright.
so on his body quest, you find he is wearing no armor. He has a long black cape. He has a singular dagger, a light crossbow with 15 bolts,
Nice.
and 2 gold pieces and 5 copper pieces.
I'll take the cash flow.
Okay.
And I'll take his 15 light crossbow bolts.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll
15
take the
light
dagger. You can use that.
Yeah.
crossbows. Okay.
What? I don't.
So wait, what are you taking?
I'm taking the money and the crossbow bolt.
Okay. So 2 gold pieces, 5 copper pieces, and 15 light bolts. If you would like to
Nice.
add them to your character sheet.
Sick.
Okay. Roses.
Well, I'm gonna loot the body there.
Okay. Yeah, just checking. Just checking.
Looting season.
So this man is wearing leather armor. He has a weak wooden shield, and he has a scimitar. In his pockets, he has what you can only recognize as a small. On his body he has kind of a necklace, and the pendant on the necklace, it looks like it's kind of made out of tin. It doesn't look very like it's going to be worth much, but you can tell that it's kind of a symbol from the human pantheon, if that makes sense. And on his person, gold-wise, you find 3 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces, along
Suck it,
with
Quest.
a dagger.
Alright, I'm gonna take the money and the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna take. Yeah, hold on. Let me think. I'm taking the money.
Okay.
That's three gold and 2 silver.
Yep.
Yeah. And you said there was leather armor, a shield, and a dagger.
Leather armor. He had his dagger, his shield, which was quite a weak shield, a wooden shield. His leather armor, his dagger, which you took, and his sword, his scimitar.
I'm going to just toss the armor and the shield back at Chuck, who's right behind me.
Oh,
Gotcha, bitch.
And here you go. And I'm gonna keep the dagger and the scimitar.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at the necklace and be like I'm gonna snatch it off his neck and then look at it and just toss it on the ground.
That might be worth something.
I want to point out, when you throw this armor at Chuck, it's like, imagine a really small child and you throw like a massive duvet at them. It just kind of covers him and he doesn't really know what to do with it because it's absolutely massive compared to him. But he picks up the shield and this. Okay.
And there you go.
I would like to loot the big fat man.
Okay. So Fulgrim, he is wearing a full set of leather studded armor.
Aye.
He doesn't seem to have many more belongings on him. He has 12 copper pieces. Sorry, silver pieces. Ignore me.
I always get the least amount of money.
12 silver pieces.
Uh-huh.
However, the main thing you're drawn to is this chain. It seems to kind of glisten in the light.
Ooh.
It's very strange.
Okay, so the only 2 things there were the money and the chain.
And the armor, yeah.
And the armor. Okay, right, okay, I know who I'm getting.
What?
Alright, the studded leather armor, because his studded leather and regular leather have different.
Yes. Studded leather is like 12 or 13. No, sorry, normal
It's-
leather is 12 or 13, and studded is 15, I believe.
Studded is better.
Yeah.
So I know who I'm giving it to. So I'm going to take the leather, I'm going to take the chain for later, and I'm going to take the 12 silver because I'm poor.
Okay. Are you going to do anything with the chain or the armor at the moment, or?
I'm going to take... Wait, there's nothing special about the armor, is there?
It's just studded.
No, okay. And is there... Like, can I make an Arcana check on the chain or anything?
You can.
Like, not like a detect magic, but like, is there anything about it?
You can. You notice that in comparison, because on his body, I forgot to say, he's got a couple of like loose bits of chain and whatnot. They all seem very rusted, whereas this chain that he was holding, the whip chain thing, it seems more. It's almost like what we'd class as stainless steel, but but in this universe, it's more of like you'd associate that with a magic kind of. To you, it seems magical, but just from your Arcana check, you have no idea what could possibly.
Okay, in my excitement, I'm gonna pick all the shit up, sling the chain over my shoulder, and I'm gonna make my way over to Leoaver. I know he's busy right now, you're looting his shit, but I'm like, you can probably find more use for this than me, and I'm gonna hand him the studded leather because it's better than his current armor, I believe.
I'm look at you with eyes of concern and say, appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm patting him on the shoulder, and I'm gonna go to my room and.
Yeah, at this point it's getting late. By the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a 11-minute ritual, so it doesn't take a spell slot because it's a ritual.
Okay.
But I'm gonna cast identify as a ritual, so it's gonna take 11 minutes, so Leoaver can do his thing.
Okay.
Put started lever in your inventory.
That's a good point. While I'm doing that, because this at the back of the cart, this is the green-blue goblin that we met in the forest, isn't it?
Yes, that is.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna like investigate him, see if I can like see any other details about him. Because I tried it earlier in the last session, but I want to try again, see if I can find any distinct features and just learn more about this kind of goblin.
Again, you look at him and he's. You kind of look between this goblin at the back and the goblin at the front. The goblin at the front is what you have from where you're from. This is the kind of goblin you would have seen there. It's a small green, 3-foot, very twisted looking creature. Whereas the one that's still alive, it's chained to the back. He is, as I said, he is more like kind of Fulgrim's height, about 4.5 foot, and he's still green, but he has this light blue tinge, and his if you look really closely at kind of the details of him, the goblin at the front, the green one, it has very twisted hands and very long, sharp fingernails, whereas this one at the back, it seems it's still quite twisted and kind of horrendous, but it seems not quite as much, if that makes sense. So they're a lot more. They are smoother, and the nails seem a lot more kind of beast-like. Well, they seem a lot less beast-like.
What are you?
And while you're doing this, he's kind of looking at you and kind of screeching a bit.
And he's chained. He's not like there's not like rope that's holding him down. Is it chains?
Yeah,
or?
yeah, no, it's just chains. It's like
Oh,
chains
right,
he physically cannot get out of.
I can't do anything, but
I mean, I mean, you could help him out, but
Wait, is this the blue goblin?
yeah,
yeah.
you guys
I already let him out.
did you? I thought you didn't let him out.
Did you?
No, I said I did let him out. I said I'm just going to leave him to it.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to leave him to it, as in you're going to leave him to being chained up.
Oh no, I said I let him out and then I leave him to it.
Okay, sorry. Yes, he was still sitting there. Okay, he doesn't start screeching. He kind of jumps off the back. He recognizes you, and he kind of wanders off. But he doesn't. He kind of wanders off about 5 feet, and then he kind of just stands there and stares at you all, very confused.
I'm just looking at him straight back.
What are you going to do, homie?
And he proceeds to just sit down and just carry on staring. He has absolutely no. He finds this not awkward at all. He finds it fine. very quizzical.
I'll give in. And I'm just going to get off. And I'm getting back to the tavern.
Wait, you didn't do the loot.
Oh god, yeah, there's this goblin, isn't there? Yeah. All right, before I go, I'm looting
You've
this
got like an
goblin.
entire cart that you can
Okay,
loot.
so the goblin, it just has like ragged clothes on. When you look at it closer, you see that its wrists are actually chained to the carriage.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Kill the slave quest.
Nice.
Once you kind of loot the body further, it has nothing on it apart from the drum at the front. That's it.
Oh shit! Sorry, Leoaver, I kind of cucked you on that one.
fuck it, I'll take the drum.
I'm playing a bard now.
I'll take the drum and now I'll head back to the tavern.
Okay, so has the 11 minutes passed yet?
What is Quest and Rozes going to do in that 11 minutes?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna turn to Rhys and be like, well, that happened. I think I'm just gonna go back to.
You can have a conversation, you know.
Sorry, I'm brain.
As well. Fucking Chuck.
Damn.
I can't say he's not allowed in here because he can technically drink.
Yeah.
God damn it, Chuck.
Why such a dickhead?
as you were, boys.
Sure. So, yeah. Does my identify go off or?
Oh yes, I forgot you were doing that.
Yeah. Basically, so I sit there for 11 minutes, just kind of, praying to Moradin, just for the whole 11 minutes. Just and I get to choose one object that I must touch throughout the casting of the ritual. So I'm holding the chain across my lap.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay. You've caught me on the fly here. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry about that.
Yes. So throughout the kind of time you're kind of observing and touching this, you notice that the chain, every time you kind of touch it, it kind of shivers very slightly. It moves a little bit. It doesn't ever move significantly. Like, it doesn't move out of the way or anything. And you carry on expecting it. And once you've finished, you find that you have received... Okay, this...
You have received.
You
An
have
ass
a
whipping.
chain.
Yeah.
You have received
bondage.
bondage.
Stasz's chain.
Oh! It's got a name!
Now this chain...
Wait, don't announce what it does. Pop it in, because obviously nobody else knows, so pop it in my inventory and I'll read it.
I don't... Okay, I haven't got it written down, but okay.
Ah, shit.
Okay,
fine.
Let's drop in the side chat, quickly.
Alright. 2 seconds, guys.
Okay.
What to do?
So, okay, I didn't expect for this to happen so quickly. So, basically, it's a normal whip.
Ouch.
Okay, so it's a 1d6 plus 3 to hit.
Yep.
1d6 plus 1, sorry, and then a plus 3 to hit. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's...
Wait, the plus 3 depends on the person.
Does it? Oh, sorry. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll tell me how much it...
Okay, yes. It's a
Put it
1d6
on.
plus 1.
Yep.
Now, it kind of has 2 enchantment doodahs.
Yeah.
One of them I know for certain. One of them I will have to kind of probably come back to you with the more specifics.
Oh, okay. Did I cast Identify on it way too soon?
Yes.
Did you... Oh, yeah, I forget you didn't know I had it on.
Yes. But I'll carry on. The first one is quite an easy one.
Yep.
So anyone in a 5, you can kind of use this ability that it has. Anyone in a 5-foot range will be able to be attacked. So if you're standing somewhere, and there's 2 people 5 foot away from you.
I can attack both of
You
them.
attack them both, but you have a disadvantage to both of them.
Oh
But
shit!
you can hit them all. So if you have literally, how many is there? If you have 8 people around you, you can hit every single one of them, but you have a disadvantage.
Okay.
So, but that's only from 5 feet. And the main attraction of this chain is it is half sentient.
Half sentient.
Yes. So I will come back to you with what that really means. But basically, it means if you use this, you could do a lot of damage. However, it could also backfire in the sense that animal handling may be needed in a sense.
Okay. Oh shit.
So-
Okay.
When you do an attack, you may have to roll for very rarely, or sometimes you may have to roll for animal handling.
Okay.
If you roll high,
you can explain it to me later,
yeah,
buddy.
if you roll high, you'll get
Okay.
you'll get a better hit, and if you roll low, it might hit you basically.
Okay.
But it'll be high damage if you hit them.
Okay.
basically. Okay. I'll work that out in a bit.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
I went to like.
Well, that's fucking sick.
Wagwan.
I love magic items at level 1.
Well.
Why am I on at 5 p.m. and you guys aren't? And it's like 10 over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I got weak. I'm not gonna lie though. I ate some edibles before this.
Oh my god.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Nice.
You're a mess.
I'm not a mess. I just I got
Family
too much-
friendly.
I forgot this was being recorded.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's no
Christ.
nut November. It's no nut November. If I get
FBI, go on.
You feel me?
Yes.
I got
We'll just dub it so it says the.
I ate gummy bears.
Yeah.
My brain has just exploded. I'm very confused.
Right, so that can be cut out. That's fine.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. So the chain is
Magic
cool,
of
guys.
editing.
Yes. Sorry. As we were saying. How's everyone doing in the tavern?
I'm gonna come out my room. I'm gonna come downstairs. Is everyone downstairs?
Yeah.
Right, everyone gather around. Come on. I said everyone gather around.
No, it haven't.
Quest is behind the bar.
What can I get for you?
Suck it.
Suck it. Oh,
Pulls out of his
どうぞ。
ass.
いいね、いいね。はい、お願いします。And I get to pass him some sake. I kept it in a little.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna drink that shit. And then, right, so the mayor's been asking about a name for our little band of adventurers. Chuck! Don't fucking say anything.
Oh.
What we thinking?
Isn't he leaving tomorrow? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it matters wherever we go if we're planning on sticking together.
Hmm.
I suggest the Mighty Nine.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I will be taking votes.
Yes,
Do we have a name?
I'm thinking.
We don't need to come up with it on the spot.
So
we
wait,
don't need it right away.
There's 5 of you, and there's 6 including Chuck.
6 including Raven. Chuck is not permanent.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Hang on. I thought you said 6.
Five with Raven.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck
6
Chuck.
including
There's 5 of us.
Fuck Chuck, that's the group name.
Oh.
I'll kind of like look towards the end of the bar and I'll see Chuck and say, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Just look at Chuck and be like, what the fuck are you?
Wait a minute.
Everyone's left the town, and it's just us. He starts
I swear
smiling
to
at
God.
you.
Dylan, I swear to God, if you make us take Chuck with us, I'm gonna have a problem.
He then out of his pocket pulls out that little like bag thing he had that was supposed to attach to quest. You could attach this to the cart and I wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't. Even
You
know
could
I
just
was
sit in the cart like a normal person, Jack.
I'm gonna attach it to the back of the cart and slap the
I was about to.
just drag you across the floor.
Oh.
Right,
Oh,
Chuck,
no.
you coming with us? I assume. Like, I'm not gonna leave a kid to fucking die. But group name. Fuck.
Chuck's Cucks.
Chuck's
Oh,
got-
God.
By the way, I am genuinely thinking.
Huh?
I am genuinely thinking.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to.
Oh.
This makes for good YouTube content.
Yes, incredible.
The executioners.
X-Men. Got real quiet.
Well, this is nice.
Barcode,
Thinking.
please.
How about the Fairweather Fellows?
Chuck.
The Stardust
I
Crusader.
swear to God. Like, you know what? We can think of something on the road.
Oh,
We've
thank
got a
God.
few weeks of travel if we're going to Iska. Is it Iska?
Yes.
Iska, nice. Yeah, we've got
I
a few,
swear
few
to
weeks
God.
of travel. What do
I
you
swear, if while we're traveling, that little kid just keeps coming up with different fucking names the entire trip, I'm
Right.
gonna shove him off.
Chuck, you got to promise me you got to keep quiet on this trip, alright?
Okay.
By the way, DM, is the town now completely empty?
Pretty much. You see.
Fuck.
You see basically a couple of guards, very few, and then the nobles you've seen, the blacksmith.
Okay, is
There's no one wandering around anymore.
Oh,
blah, blah, English. Are the bartenders gone? Are they gone?
You haven't seen them in a while.
Okay.
You don't know if they've left for good.
I'm gonna take a keg of ale and put it onto the cart.
Okay.
And suddenly through the door. Hey!
Could you please roll a d4?
A D what? Sorry.
D4.
A D4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh fuck! I dropped it on the floor.
I may have come up with
Just
a
tell
name.
me what it is. I'll trust you.
Hang on. Fuck. Sorry, I lost my D4. Shit. I got 3.
A 3? Okay.
Yep.
So as you go to take the keg from behind the bar, I presume, the bartender comes out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hang on. This is before you've actually been able to get behind the bar. He goes, "Well, lads, look like we've got to leave now. Here, have this." And he pulls out a keg, and he slaps it on the side, and he pushes it down to you. And he goes, "Free drinks
Thanks
for the rest of your lives."
Oh shit.
And he starts kind of clearing up all his stuff in other rooms.
Wait, he said for the rest of our lives, and he's only here for days. So
Yeah.
is he gonna kill us?
No. Yeah. So you've got a
there's.
keg.
Found it. Yeah.
Please add
Well, that
keg
was mighty
to
fucking
inventory.
convenient.
Keg.
Keg is- I'm not gonna pop it on my inventory. I'm gonna pop the cart.
I have keg.
Keg,
Um,
please.
I thought of a name.
Do we all have cake?
Oh.
Sorry.
You can have one. You can take one. He's
Sure.
he's allowed you to take some.
We might
Oh,
as well
sweet.
just pop like what a keg each onto the thing. Is there plenty
Yeah.
of room for that?
There is. Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. Anyway, Quest, you were saying?
はい、みんな。私たちの名前は Wandering Blades.
What?
Oh no.
I said, I don't know, Wandering Blades. That'll be
Wandering blades. What? But I have a hammer.
Wandering Blades and Hammer.
Wandering hammer. Shit, we've taken up all the space in the cart.
Oh my god.
Wandering. I'm liking. That
Mm.
sounds very, bankable. So that's good for the brand.
good for the brand.
Wandering dwarves.
Wonder. I think, like you have a hammer, you the.
You know what? That sounds a bit like discrimination. I'm not.
Discrimination.
You know what? Fuck it. Think we should get a good night's rest. Actually, wait. Do we know when the army's going to be here?
The noble said it would be in the next week.
All right, lit. I say we go tomorrow morning.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna sit with my drink, and I'm gonna. I keep breaking out my accent. Sorry. I'm gonna sit next to Leovar and just kind of lean on the bar. What actually had you so shook earlier? You're right.
I'm just gonna sit there and I'm playing with my deck of cards, just shuffling them.
That's
I'll
a
just keep looking.
very good sound effect.
Thank you. I put him in the pile, and off the top, I'll show him the card, and it's the card of a Joker. And I'll show him, and I was just like, I was a fool.
Ooh, damn.
Well, that's deep, but like, did you find anything? Because it was alright when we went in there.
I only found more questions.
Fucking alright, dark and mysterious. How's the leather armor fit anyway? Is it alright?
Yeah, fits alright.
It's not like
Should help.
covered in blood, is it?
Oh,
I did kind
no,
of.
but
It might be a bit singed.
has quite a distinct smell.
Yeah, that's my bad. I apologize.
Yeah.
Right, I reckon we all rest up. Unless anyone else has anything else to say.
Nope.
Aye, let's go bed.
I'm ready for a rest.
If you're really that spooked about today, Leovar, I can give you a cuddle.
Fuck off.
It's what my character would do.
As we're going up the stairs, I'm like, well, at least one of us.
Wait, what?
You'd cut out.
Yeah, at least one of us
okay.
went.
Sorry, I said at least one of us found God.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Is
I'm going to
everyone
bed.
I go sleep.
Yes.
I go sleep now.
I go sleep.
Do we get long rest, sir?
Unless one of you wants to get up or do anything, you can have a long rest.
I'm going to fucking bed.
Are you all going to bed? You all off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
Oh. Okay.
Right, I've got my 11 hit points back and my 2 spell slots.
Wow, look at that. Everyone's healthy, everyone's fresh, everyone's
No.
I healed everything last night. The multiple stab wounds I had. The damage to my beard is also healed.
So as you awake and you hear that, you know, the classic do 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 do.
Is this diegetic or non-diegetic music?
Wait, what? I don't know. You hear an almighty crash.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't.
Oh, wait, that'll get
Wait, that's the
copyrighted.
resistance.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's the good guys. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No! Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you hear an almighty crash, but you don't see anything so far.
Okay, is that it? We just all wake up to a crash?
Yeah, you've all woken up to this crash.
Ah, Monothed spirit! What the fuck was that?
Wait, hang on, who's sharing rooms? What's the
Me and Leovar.
Okay, and then everyone else is on the right. Sick.
Yeah.
And Raven is still missing.
Right, I'm gonna pop my head out the window.
Okay, you pop your head out the window, and
Don't tell me there's like a bunch of ships.
I mean, you can't actually see the sea from there because the courier's office.
Oh, okay.
But you don't see anything out of the norm. Let me reveal some areas. There's nothing. I mean, there's a barman here, but he's not actually meant to be there.
He was just hiding.
Yeah, so you don't see anything out of the norm.
Is there anyone there?
No, it seems that the town is pretty much deserted from what you can see. You can't see
Fuck.
anyone.
Fuck. I'm gonna grab my shit and I'm gonna step outside and I'm gonna quickly, as I've woken up, I'm gonna touch my armor and so it becomes magical and I get +1 to my armor class
Okay, so it takes you
for the day.
10 minutes to put on your armor?
I don't. Yeah, it takes me about 10 minutes to put my armor on. Actually, now you say that.
Okay, while you're doing
What
that,
about that?
what's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna run out my room and stick my head into the corridor. Can I see anyone else in there?
In the corridor, unless anyone else has done the exact same, no, you cannot see it.
No? Okay, I'll grab all my shit and put all my armor on, which takes about 10 minutes as well.
Alright, it's fine. Roses?
I'm gonna just head downstairs.
Okay. What, with your stuff?
Yeah.
Or?
With my stuff, yeah.
Okay, so you're all pretty much getting ready at the same time. You all kind of rendezvous downstairs at the same time.
Except Leoaver, because he's gone.
Yes, he will be. He is there in spirit.
Right. Fucking shit. We didn't make sure Raven was all right. I should have. I'm gonna make my way outside and to the. Can I make my way to the Adventurers Guild?
You sure can?
Right.
I will follow.
I'm gonna pop inside. Is he in there at all?
Before you go in there, as you leave, you look to your left and you notice that the house right next door is on fire and it has a great big hole in its roof.
Shit. We don't have time. We don't have time. I know exactly what this is. And we're gonna have to go. Go to the Adventurers Guild. I'm gonna ignore the fucking burning hole.
No one is inside the Adventurers Guild as well.
Fuck! I can't leave Raven here. Shit. Lads, what do we do?
Let's just fucking go.
We can't fucking
That's
leave
not-
Raven here.
Wait.
Shit. Fuck. Leoaver. I know he's not actually here.
Oh god.
Can you, don't worry, I don't need to massively rock on it. Can you run down to the docks for us and just make sure this invasion?
Yes. He runs down. Yeah,
Go.
he's gone.
Right, lads, let's just start loading up the wagon. Just making sure everything's ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just like throwing my bags in there and shit.
Okay.
Right, Kieran's back. Kieran, I've just asked you because we woke up. There's a fucking building on fire, and I think the invasion might be. I've asked you to run down to the.
You're kidding me. Oh.
Yeah, literally. I've just asked you to run down to, because you're the fastest. I've asked you to run down to the docks and just see if there's anything there.
Indeed, I agree.
Right, we're just loading up the wagon.
Okay, quick question. Do I see anything?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot the time it actually passed. So you run to the dock where you first found yourself on this island, and you look out into the distance, and there is a singular ship,
Okay.
and it is
What?
raising a large orange flag, and you recognise this flag instantly to be of the Central Supremacy.
That's not much of an invasion. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not there. Sorry.
And there is a large horn noise coming from the ship.
A large
Like
what? Sorry.
A horn, so like a one of them.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me. How far do I have to go to outrun you fuckers? Okay, I'm gonna dart back and report to the team.
Right,
He's doing like the crazy thing on like an invisible motorbike.
Fulgrim!
That's me.
Fuck, man. Central Supremacy ship. Probably calling for backup.
For fuck's sake! I fucking knew it.
If we're
Right,
going,
Chuck.
we're going now.
Chuck, get on the fucking cart.
Okay. He jumps on the back. Hangs on for
Aye.
dear life.
Get in the car, you fucking idiot!
I mean, he's in the car. There's a little seat at the back. On each, on the three side points, the back and the other 3 sides, there's little edges where slaves would sit.
Okay.
So everyone can kind of, so there's 7 spaces on the edge of the cart as well as all the spaces inside.
Okay.
So it's
Right,
for
I'll be
carrying-
2 seconds. I'll be 2 seconds, everyone. I'm gonna run down to his house and just inspect the damage. Like, do I know like what's the source of damage is? Like where it
so
looks like it
you
could be.
notice instantly that it's a catapult.
A what?
A catapult. Has
Fucking
hit
knew
his
it.
house.
Right, I ain't looking at anything else. Let's fucking go. Right,
as you
lads,
run off-
definitely a catapult. Let's go.
As you run off, you hear another crash further
Fuck.
inside the village.
Whereabouts?
Near to the mayor's house and the general goods store.
Ah, fuck. Right, it's getting closer. Let's go. And I'm gonna. Me and Rose is driving.
Yes.
Right, let's fucking turn this thing around and get going.
Okay, so I'm not going to physically turn it around because that's going to kill me. Yeah, so you begin to turn it around, I suppose. Have you got everything you want? Nothing.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah, I've literally just grabbed all my bags and shit, throw them on there.
Okay, where?
I assume I grabbed everything.
Yeah, you did, buddy. Don't worry.
Where are you headed?
Well, I assume there's a main road down. What way is the main road to Iskra? Iskra, is it bad?
That would be behind where you are.
Okay, so yeah, turn it around, head that way.
Okay. So you head.
If that's alright with everyone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. So you're on the road. Wow. Well done. I mean,
We did it,
Feels
man.
like
I don't
We
actually have a-
completed D&D.
scenario.
Yeah.
So I believe that might be where we're going to leave it today.
Ooh.
Oh,
However, you may know it's only 10:30, or for some of us.
yes.
So, who wants a level up?
Yeah!
yes! Get it.
I want that shit. I'm doing it first.
It's finally
Go
happening.
on, boys.
Manage
Right.
levels.
So, level 2. So I have to roll a D8 for my health.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you have to roll for your health, don't you? So, I get 4. Okay, I add 4 to my rolled HP.
There we go.
My hit points are now 18.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. How do I level up?
You just literally go to the class screen in the character builder, and you click the level, and you just click level 2.
All right. Okay.
And then to manage your HP, you just click manage HP, roll the whatever your hit dice is, which I believe is what's yours as a rogue?
For a hit, my HP's 9. Where do I find my hit
So yours
dice?
would be probably about a 1d8 then, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Hang on, have you clicked manage HP?
No, I have not gone for manage HP yet.
Okay,
Hang on a sec.
when you get up to level 2, click that.
All right. So what do I literally just go edit character and then I
Right.
can?
Click class and then manage HP.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, after you've leveled up.
Yeah. Oh, I get it now.
Okay.
Okay, level 2. Manage HP. It's a hit dice is a 2d8.
It's now a 2d8 because you're level 2, so you have to roll 1d8, and then whatever number you roll, you add to the rolled HP.
Oh, right. Okay. So roll just a 1. I'll do it on here.
Yeah, roll a 1d8, yeah.
Oh,
shit!
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, so you add 8 to the rolled HP section.
Okay.
Fuck yeah!
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Boom.
Nice.
Now just click apply. Yeah, I'm done.
Hell yeah, I get my channel
Nice.
I get my cleric stuff!
Ooh.
I can...
Hell yeah.
Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you what I get because you'll find out.
Rozes, you can't see that.
Hmm.
Oh, your boys are on it.
Huh?
Your boys are on it. You're sorted.
Yeah, I did it myself.
Bravo. Well done.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't planning to do it for you, but very nice. Just check.
Oh, say I got action surge. Let's.
Oh yes.
Means I can behead multiple babies at once.
I've got cunning action.
What did you
Take
score?
I got cunning action. So I can take a bonus action on each of my turns for like a dash, disengage, or a hide.
Yeah,
I'd
he doesn't have to take a full action to hide now.
Ah, that's cool.
He can like bonus action hide and then attack from the shadows.
Nice. Yeah, Kieron, you said cunning action. I said, what the hell did you just call? Sick. Wow, it feels. Wait, we're. Yeah, I was gonna say. So this is what it feels like to be, but I feel like we've already level. That's
It's been 4 sessions.
Yes.
yeah.
Wait.
Like you in my game, you guys leveled up to level 2 on session 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oof.
Boys.
Not on
This
my
game is fucking
watch.
challenging.
Not on my watch.
Okay, well, I think that actually concludes the.
Hang on. Fucking Kamau, have you leveled up?
Yeah, he's sorted.
I'm working
Okay.
on it.
Oh no, he's
Pick-
not sorted.
I gotta pick some shit, so I have to read what the shit
Oh
is.
yeah, you get your
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
Yeah, that's what invocations actually do. They upgrade the Eldritch Blast. Or some of them can. Yeah, okay, that'll take him a little bit longer. Did you do your hit points, Isaac?
I did, yes.
Right.
I now have 18.
Me too!
Nice.
Woo.
Tank.
How many are you on, Leover?
What health?
Yeah.
17.
Nice.
It's all coming together.
Because the thing is, the only reason I have 18 is because I get an extra 1 from Dwarven Toughness.
Ooh,
Yeah, very sexy of me.
very sexy.
So I get the rolled modifier, I get health, I get the constitution modifier, and dwarven toughness. Very sexy
Sick.
being a dwarf.
Well, my lovely fellow, I must go as I have preparations for tomorrow too.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
GG guys, that was a
Thank you
fucking
guys
good
for-
session.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was a good one. Thank you, Dylan.
No worries.
Thanks, Dylan.
Thanks, man.